You never know.
Kelly's You Know What Dude podcast
You never know.
on riotcast.com.
I don't know. What's up? What's happening? Robert Kelly here. Another episode of You Know What, Dude? You're watching live from your job, your home, your car, your bicycle, your mom's vag.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh.
It's a bit aggressive.
that's a bit aggressive.
Or maybe your sister's cunt.
Oh,
Christ,
we're
that's
starting
more
off
aggressive.
rogue.
Yeah.
We're starting today's show. It is a lovely Wednesday. We're doing a day late because I was supposed to be out of town, but I'm back in town. We'll get into that, why I had to come back into town. So anyways, I'm very excited today because we have a great list of people.
Hey.
Puns.
That was a pun. I didn't think it was meant to be a pun. Bobby still does not recognize how it's a pun. And I'm talking.
Bobby's face.
There's a list right there.
Yeah, I know the pun. I wasn't meant to be a pun, and I'm not
It
playing
came
that
out a
game.
pun.
Yeah, but hey, the only time you've ever spoken on this podcast is that. Hey, but you know what I mean?
I'm
Is
excited
that
to see Joe, my roommate.
Yes, great to see you, buddy.
We never see each other.
No, we don't. I never see you, Bob.
I don't know why I'm so small on this fucking shot. I don't like it.
Been working out, buddy.
I wish
Let's go.
I had the same angle then. Hey, Bob, what's your middle name? Up and down in the water? Good to be back, folks. Where's Soda? Is he late?
Soda is not coming today.
He's getting famous.
He's getting famous.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Soda's got to do shit.
Yeah, Soda can never, once a month he can come now.
Yeah,
Really?
Soda can come once a month. Look at my shoulder's cut off. What the fuck, man? What the
That's
fuck?
the combo shot. That's the shot of you and Joe List.
I want less of. I want Scopo's show cut off. I don't want my fucking show to cut off.
Okay.
It's my fucking show.
You got
Scopo's
it.
what now?
Just a little. Go back a little. Right? Can't you fucking find a meet? Go a little more. Right there. Right there. Nice medium ground.
Okay.
All right. Fuck. Yeah, fucking you and him have a fucking Scorsese shot. I got fucking.
He's good, Scorsese.
How do I look?
I got.
Black.
You look.
They're doing the best they can.
Black and Scorsese movies very rarely works out for the black person.
Never ever
gonna
works
die.
out.
No.
Well, no. Didn't he have a good one? No, you're right.
Nope.
He's never-
I
Well,
don't
Casino,
remember.
there isn't one. Taxi driver, he gets shot and then beaten with a bar.
Yep. Goodfellas. Sam
he
gets
do-
shot in the back of the
Yep.
fuking
Did he
head.
do
Yeah.
The Departed?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
He did. Yeah.
Oh.
Anthony, what's his name?
Anthony.
He dies in.
Bourdain.
He dies.
No,
in The
no, no,
Departed.
Joe.
Anderson.
He's from Travel Channel TNA.
Right.
But he
Yeah,
treated
yeah.
him nice the whole time he was alive.
Yeah.
And then he got killed though.
I mean, who doesn't?
No, he doesn't
almost
get killed.
everybody get-
Anthony Anderson
he
doesn't
got
get
He gets
shot.
killed. He gets shot in the elevator.
Did he
that's
die?
right.
Yeah, he did. He
That's
did
right.
die. But he treated him nice. Anthony Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he treated him nice, but then he killed
He's a
him.
better actor than I thought he was going to be, too, Anthony Anderson.
Your arms are fucking oddly hairy.
I got a lot of hair.
On your
my
forearms.
on my
Oh,
arms.
yeah.
I got a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
weird.
hair.
You have like an Italian guy forearm.
Yeah, black people usually aren't hairy, are they?
I
Wow,
don't know
that's-
where you got that
wow.
information.
Wow.
Like,
Are they
Wow.
hairy? Are black people hairy?
Oh my God.
Let's
Wow.
Let's look up. Like, okay, that was maybe came out racist.
And it-
No, it's not racist.
No,
Wow.
No,
Oh my
it
God,
wasn't.
dude.
No, fucking yeah. We're
What?
hairy. We're hairy.
Dude, first of all, I just like saying wow when
Yeah,
somebody says
I know.
mildly racist.
And it fucking everything is so sensitive now that people bite on that. And you saying wow, they go, oh my God, what the? They
Let's
play
call
it
me a
back.
monkey.
They
Let's
play-
just
no, I
call
said
me
you're
an
not
ape.
hairy.
You called him a monkey? Oh, wow. Wow.
I said
wow.
that, I thought black people aren't hairy. You never see a
Wow.
hairy
To
black
quote,
guy.
niggas be tripping. That's what came out.
Oh, my God.
Come on, I got a career coming up soon.
Wow.
All this is gonna have to
Wow.
stop. I'm gonna have a career in a couple of months, and it's all gonna have to stop.
Well, it's funny because you're right about that. Well, you know, me, Keith, Voss, Norton, we always used to do that. Like if Norton was on stage or I was on stage, doing whatever, something mildly racy, not even that dirty, they'd sit in the back of the room and go, oh. And they'd keep doing it until all of a sudden the crowd, who was fine with everything, turns into this sensitive, oh. And the whole crowd would just be going, oh, on every fucked up joke, oh. Yeah. And we really are cattle. We really are fucking cattle.
Yeah, of course. But I don't know a lot of black guys that are hairy.
Oh my god! Wow!
I've never seen that before.
Wow! I'm getting a phone call.
Who is
this?
it? It's probably the PC police.
I don't know.
The fact you hate
Should I answer it?
Yeah, who is it?
I don't know. Let's fucking see. Hey, there he is.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Who is this? Who is this?
It's Justin at Streams of Dreams.
Streams of G. Hey, Justin. I'm on my radio show right now. You're on my radio show, so I'll call you back in a second. Okay?
Yep, no problem.
Thanks, buddy.
We gambled and it didn't work.
I gambled and I didn't work. It was a guy from the fly shop.
Yeah.
I just had my all three of my fly rods strung.
Are you a big fisher?
First
He's
of all,
a
talk
big
on the
everything.
microphone.
I thought it was in a good spot. All right,
Yeah, I'm a big angler. They call it, not a fisher.
angler.
Yeah, a fisher's something on your asshole.
Okay. Jesus Christ. What is the difference between
It's called
angler?
an angler is a fucking man who studies the environment and insects and nature and is out there going toe to toe with a fucking fish.
End of the day, you're a fucking fisher.
I'm not. No,
Fish
I'm
have
not-
toes?
Huh?
Fish have toes?
No. Well, they used to. Not anymore. Evolution took them away.
What happened was fish got rid of their toes and blacks grew hair. That was the two things.
Yeah, black people are hairy. Have you heard that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just this one.
I said the opposite.
I dropped out.
You dropped
I have
out?
nothing. Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know.
you're there,
No, you're
man.
back. You're in my cans.
I
All
can't-
hell is broken
Oh.
loose here at the You Know What
Somebody
Dude
turned his
podcast.
headphones down.
Oh,
Okay?
there you go. There you go.
What's up, dude?
How you doing? Sorry I'm late.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I'm Scottish.
What does that mean?
Scottish people like to put themselves in dangerous situations because they were at war with England for hundreds of years. So the people who don't like confrontation are extinct.
Yeah?
And the only ones that survived have developed a predilection for trouble.
Right.
So I purposely gave myself not enough time, so I'd be panicked the whole way here.
Right.
And I fucked up.
That's good, man. Look up predator, whatever that word was. Get back to me. Yeah, I understand. I get it.
It's a pretty serious penegrination. It's like
Yeah,
25 minutes.
I don't like his
yeah.
words.
It's
I didn't meet him, but I don't like his words right now.
Penegrination. I think the N word was in the middle of that word, too.
Did you just call me a nigga?
I'm not very niggardly with my vocabulary. I tend not to pull back words.
Oh, boy.
Well, can we stop though? Because I just want to let you guys know that our friend is on a network show this year, so he's very nervous.
I'm very nervous.
very nervous that we're gonna fucking take him down. Did you win?
I can't talk about it.
Well,
okay.
that means no, because his eyebrows didn't go up, and he literally just immediately answered the question. If he won, he'd go, I can't talk about it.
Great eyebrows, though, wouldn't you say? I feel like I got a good eyebrow.
You do for a cartoon.
Oh, that's insensitive.
Yeah, keep the eyes up by the eyebrows, not by the chin.
Cartoons. I got the best eyebrows in here, I'll tell you that.
No, I have the fucking best eyebrows.
Are you kidding?
Are you nuts?
They're an inch long. My
Dude.
dick is longer than those things.
First of all,
Barely.
his eyebrows look like they have cancer. You can't see his eyebrows whatsoever because
yours
he's
are-
blonde.
You got blonde.
Reverse on you. And these fucking things.
Yeah, so that's down to you and
They look-
me.
those same things are invading my tree out front.
You got little tiny eyebrows. They're not even longer than your eyes.
First of all, my eyebrows are perfect, Joe. Perfect. And I've never trimmed them. I've never cut them. And I've had many women say, do you trim your eyebrows? And I fucking
pluck?
say no.
They are a little
pluck 'em?
stubby, though, Bobby.
I
They
don't
could
pl-
afford to be
That-
another few centimeters on the edge.
Agreed.
First of all,
I agree.
fuck all he is.
They're like little Hitler mustaches dancing up and down above your eyes.
They're like, yes, they're clown
I
eyebrows.
would love to get a Hitler speech and I'll just go up and down. What will you that? Frieda!
Well, that was convincing. That made me want to kill Jews.
His eyebrows made me want to leave. They made me uncomfortable.
Look how nervous Joe is.
I know I had a line too, but I got to cut them all out now. I got to be a different guy.
You got to be you.
I got to be. I'm corporate Joe.
No corporate Joe.
Oh, poor Joe. Anyways, yeah, we. Oh shit! I just.
You haven't even introduced Gavin here.
This is my show. You know how I run. You know how I introduce.
You
We
forget
go-
everyone's names. That's how you do. You forget who's
He points
here.
to me and says, Scopo, introduce him. That's what he does.
We do this. We go in and out. Scopo introduces, then we fall out, and then we introduce you, and then we fall, and then we fall back. That's the way we fucking do it every week, okay? And every week, anytime you're on the show with me, you're gonna go da da fucking da 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 and try to take over.
I'm not trying to
And
take over.
I've given you the realms, and you failed before.
I did okay. One guy didn't like it, and fuck that guy.
The show was 48
What are
minutes
the
long.
realms? Is that like the
I just
reins
said the
or
realms.
at the
Yeah, I'm
helm?
thinking- yeah,
No, the realms.
I think we
I call them the realms.
Oh, okay. So is that like a Game of Thrones thing? I never heard that word before.
This is a realm microphone,
you've given him some
and I have two of them.
Oh,
So I
okay.
give him the realms.
Oh, okay. I got
He's
you.
giving you
Sorry.
another,
Sorry.
a whole nother just.
I feel like Wayne
parallel
Brady.
universe. That's what he's giving you.
I feel like Wayne Brady. I'm so quick on my feet.
It's Tom Brady.
Shut up! It's Wayne Brady.
Oh.
I meant the improv black guy
Oh, I
who's
see.
balding, but then gets his hair back somehow. How's that how?
Bobby
That's
Propecia.
Chris Cotton over there.
No, no, not that one.
Oh.
Every time, forget it. I'm not even gonna say
ahead, go
that.
ahead, finish.
No. I just your last name.
You-
Do you get shit for your last name?
people who are intelligent stop.
No,
They
but
don't- they
it's
don't.
a weird last name
Or
for a
scared.
black guy.
I think it's a regular last name at this point.
Not Cotton.
It was what I was raised with. I don't know.
I know, but it's a weird. Where? What is it? Where is the origins of cotton?
I swear to God, Bobby.
The South?
I never did the research. I'm pretty sure.
You didn't do the research on your name.
I
I've done the research on my name.
I'm
Maybe
scared
he was
to do
a
the research,
plantation
to be honest.
owner.
Yeah,
That
no.
happened.
No, well, it did, but I don't think we were. I think, to be honest with you, I think I have like Haitian origins.
Haitian?
Something. We have island shit, and I could tell I got island shit in me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What the
You
fuck
do.
it is.
You definitely do.
How
I
can you
see
tell?
it. Because I've actually got my hair braided by somebody that looked just like him, a woman. No, back when I had hair.
I got my hair braided once.
Oh, you
You
should.
did?
Yeah.
That's gay.
Yeah. I was
not-
young. I was 7. My mom made me do it.
7.
Yeah, that's
wow.
still you were a gay 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Have you seen his ass? He
Yeah, I
was
just
ra-
looked at it coming up the stairs.
He has a beautiful ass.
It's big.
It's big
Beautiful.
and
It's the
juicy.
middle-aged woman's ass. You look like my mom's friends.
I
from
prefer
behind.
black woman.
Okay.
What's with all the race? Can we clean it up, please?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
What
Like
is
an
this?
American.
Corporate Joe was terrified.
I love.
NBC.
I love your John Deere shirt, by the way.
Ah. Ooh, that's fun for the podcast listeners.
Well, we're on video, dum dum.
I know, but it's the ratio to listening to watching is probably
Dude,
not the same.
I don't want everybody to get everything. I want you to do a little work.
All right.
Okay.
Great. Nice
if you want-
pants, you weirdo.
Wow.
So they won't know. You could be wearing weird
I
pants.
got it.
You got it.
No,
Okay.
I did
all right.
get it.
That
You
was
made
the
a weird
problem. It
face.
was so easy to get.
Oh, gotcha.
Here's the deal. I took Scopo and Stavros. What's his
Hakios.
Hakios, who I love, by the way.
Yeah, great guy.
We went to Boston this weekend to Laugh Boston, the new comedy club out there, brand new. Boston has a comedy club again.
Yeah.
Which, when we were coming up, and before me, there was always many comedy clubs in Beantown, and then it went down to one, and then now there was none, except there was the Wilbur, but that's a theater / whatever. It's a theater. And now they finally have a comedy club back in Boston, and it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. I heard a bunch of shit about the sound. They worked. It's all, that doesn't even exist. The sound is great. The stage is great. The club is great. The people who work there are fucking great. I brought this fucking jackass who did great all weekend, and Stavros to Boston, and it was a fucking blast. So I want to give a great big shout out to Laugh Boston, you guys, and all the people that showed up. A lot of podcast fans came.
Sold out of T-shirts and posters.
Sold out everything, and then
Sold out.
and then we had almost 2 sold out shows on Saturday. Very close on the
No,
second
it
one.
was sold. It was sold
Was
out.
it sold out?
Yeah, it was sold out.
All right. Friday was packed up, and Thursday was actually packed. So I want to thank the club.
Some guy almost died on
Oh,
Thursday.
dude, I'm fucking
Oh,
doing.
finally, I care.
Well, you got to get the plugs up.
I'll be there October 29th, 30th, and 31st.
Yeah, well.
I won't be there.
So yeah, we're doing the show Thursday night. I mean, it's fucking. I'm having a blast. There's a guy in the front row. He's having a great time, and I'm kind of fucking with him a little bit. All of a sudden, I look and I'm doing a joke, and I'm right in the setup, and he just goes, and his head goes back, and I thought he was. I thought he was just joking.
You
with me.
thought you were so funny he was coming.
No, I thought he was just giving me I'm fucking bored, boo. I thought it was like, I swear to God, that's how insecure I am. I thought he was going, I'm done with you, right?
Yeah.
And I actually was about to say something. I was getting mad, like, because I'm trying to stay in the joke, but this
Fuck
guy's
you, Dyer.
this guy's head is literally just tilted back, and I was about to go, fucking dude, go fuck yourself. You thought I was funny 5 minutes ago, and the lady behind him was holding his head, and then the guy just passed out, like narcolepsy or some type of diabetic or whatever the fuck. He was out. His head fucking snapped. I've never seen anything like it. It was it was. If I wasn't so insecure, it would have been scary. But I thought he was just fucking with me. They had to fucking shut down the show. Fucking take this guy out. I had 8 minutes.
What was it? Do you know what it was?
They didn't tell us. And his girl was like, she kept saying, he does this.
Yeah, he does this.
Oh, good. That's good though.
And she didn't know what the fuck to do. I was
like
like,
he
well,
was
he
on
doesn't
pills.
do it then. 'Cause
Wow.
you wouldn't know what to
if
do.
it's diabetes, you got to get sugar in his mouth.
He's a fucking
Like even
he's
a
on
Coke.
pills. He was on pills.
I don't know, man. No, he wasn't on pills. He was
Sure?
just a nerdy dude. I think he
Nerds do pills.
Yeah.
I think he
I've done
did.
pills.
If he was black, he would be on drugs. I bet you that, huh?
Yes.
And he would be a
Hopefully.
He'd be
thug.
robbing the place.
First of all, he wouldn't be at my show. I have one black guy a show.
Yeah, we had that one black guy on the Friday show. Huge podcast fan. He came up to me after the show. Huge black guy. I was like, I didn't think we had any listeners.
No, we got a lot of black guys. I was kidding.
Kidding?
He fucking. They took him outside. It was fucking crazy. It was fucking nuts.
So you don't know if he's alive.
No, I do. I have a photo with him. I went out after, and
He came back alive.
He was lying on the couch in the lobby of the hotel. Just lying. It's like, dude, maybe go to the hospital. I go to the hospital if my fucking knee hurts. You know what I mean?
But how cruel are you that you meet this guy who almost died and you don't ask him what happened?
I did.
And he made him pay for a
I
t-shirt.
did, and they just kept saying.
He probably has no insurance, this fella.
I didn't make him pay.
No,
I
but
just
when
lied
you-
to him and said we ran out.
When you met him again,
Yes.
why didn't you say what the fuck happened?
Well, you're assuming that I didn't. You're just.
Well, you told me you didn't know what happened.
No, because I did ask them that, and they still didn't. She didn't
Yeah,
tell me.
they didn't know what the fuck happened.
She goes, I don't know. It just
And
happens.
he doesn't know?
Don't
No.
know. They
Does
just
he-
kept saying, I don't know. It just happens.
Does he drive a car? He's going to die.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
They're insane.
It's fucking crazy that they, first of all, didn't go to the hospital. Second of all, the club didn't call. I didn't know why nobody called an ambulance just to get him the fuck out of there into a hospital. And she kept saying this just happens. I think he faints. Like she goes, if he sees needles, he faints. If he gets too excited, he faints. And he just goes into
If he
this.
lives life, he faints.
Were you doing a big bid on needles and eye surgery?
I actually said, I said, your mother's vagina.
Oh,
and then
really?
he just passed out. So it might be, maybe he was molested.
Oh, that just put my mother's vagina in my head.
Me too. It's not that
So
bad.
hairy.
It's not that hairy.
My mother's vagina's in my phone. A couple shots.
You want to hear something crazy?
My phone is in your mother's vagina.
Oh, Robert.
Vibrate. Texter.
Robert.
It was crazy. It was one time I was at the DC Improv. Just
I always love stories that start out with one time.
Oh yeah, one time. Never again. One time I was at the DC Improv, and it was a great show. It was one dude in front who kept fucking laughing. He was like a huge laugher.
Yeah.
He was a great. He wasn't annoying though. He was great.
Yeah.
Great
After-
shoe, but there was only one dude laughing?
One. It was no. I mean, he was the biggest. Like he was definitely like he stood out.
He was the
laughing.
guy.
He was the dude. He was the core, right? And like towards the middle of the last guy who was on stage, because it was like a showcase style show. All of a sudden, people started running in the bathroom. This dude tried to commit suicide out of nowhere.
Oh my
he was just
God.
laying on blood every. I didn't go in there. If I would have passed the fuck out. So he basically was like the core of the show. He was after he was like, you were great. And all of a sudden, he just tried to commit suicide in the middle of the fucking show.
Holy
Do you
shit.
remember
right
what
there.
the bit was?
It wasn't me. I was killing. He loved me. He didn't like whoever the fuck was on stage.
He was killing too.
No, he was trying, but he made it out alive. But he fucking tried to go for the vein. You know, the vein. slit.
Well, how did he do it? Straight across or up and down?
I don't know. I didn't ask that many details. I'm not good with.
Yeah,
I think-
if it's a cross, he's just crying for
I'm,
help.
getting, I'm
if
really
it's going
getting
up and
sick of the suicide. I think it's very hacky.
The attempt.
Yeah.
I
It's
really would
lame.
love somebody to upgrade the suicide if you're going to do it. You know, maybe jump into a great white shark's mouth.
Right.
That'd be
That would be
fucking
cool.
How
Do a
great would
classic.
that be? Just
Right.
be like, hey, man,
Jump
I love
into
you.
the tank at SeaWorld.
Hand your friend a note and just fucking chum the waters, and as the shark comes up, dive straight into his fucking mouth.
Well, there's been people who, like Louis Zampaneri, the guy who they did that Unbroken movie with, an Angelina Jolie movie. He's fought sharks in World War II and kicked their ass.
What?
Sharks are pussies. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's why I love meeting guys like you with just way too much shit in your head. Who the fuck knows that?
His plane crashed. He was on at sea for 45 days. He had a deal with the sharks. I'll stay here, you stay there. And then one of them jumped on the boat, and he was just like, fuck this. So when the Japanese were shooting at him, he jumped off the dinghy, and they would come at him, and he'd just go, "Vbsh," and punch them in the nose,
Right.
and then swim back onto the boat. And then, because they had fucked with him, he would start getting the young ones and killing them and eating them. So my
Wow.
point is, if
real-
you're going to die, charge $7, get in the tank, have not a great knife, a little knife,
Yeah.
and just fucking fight sharks to death,
Yeah.
raise a bunch of money for charity.
Yeah.
Great knife shark.
Oh, yeah.
The most Rambo shit I've ever heard in my life. They started with me.
I think it was
Yeah, it was literally like that. It's a great book.
like jumping off a bridge. That's kind of fucking. I'm sick of that.
Is that
Did you ever hear about the Washington?
what?
Is it hacky?
I think jumping off a bridge is kind of.
Some kid is going to see your bloated, gross, frog belly body 3 days later. That's fucked up.
Did you ever hear about this? I heard it might be an old wives' tale, but I heard if you jump off the GW, it's not
Is it
deep enough.
wives or wise?
I think it's wives.
Wives.
Okay.
I thought
Like
it was
a
wise.
like a husband.
That
Okay.
was wise. Like wise.
No, I think wives. The wives, they stay at
Wait a
home
minute,
telling
look-
tales.
Oh,
What is it?
okay.
I think.
Wives, no apostrophes. It's all of the wives, every single wives collectively have this dumb myth.
Right. The wives are at home telling the story. So anyway, but it might be a wives. It might be a wives' tale, but
I love that he dumbed it down for us.
I'm an idiot. I'm like,
Right
I
at
thought
the
it was
end.
wise.
He goes, a bunch of dumb wives.
It's
have a
funny
myth.
how a myth is synonymous with woman.
but a wise W-I-S-E.
Oh, wait a minute.
That would defeat
You
the
can't
meaning.
bypass that
Hang on one
statement.
second. Wait, stop for 1 second. I need you to finish your thing, and I need to get back. Why do you say that? Why do you?
It's not me. The colloquialism is old wives.
Right.
They're known to the populace as stupid.
No.
No one says, "Did you hear this old wives' genome that's going to cure cancer?" They say, "Did you hear this old wives' tale about rubbing mayonnaise on a burn?"
Well, this might be a wives' tale.
Okay, go ahead.
If you jump off the GW bridge,
Yeah.
the water's not deep enough, and you're going at such a high rate of speed,
Yeah.
and it's muddy down there that you don't die. You shoot into the mud, and you're like waist deep, and then you drown.
Ugh.
So when you jump off the GW bridge, there's like you're just floating down there with like your arms.
Like grass?
That
Yeah,
sounds
you
like an
drown.
old nerd's tale.
That might be it could be the wives telling this, but
They don't talk about
the husbands might have said it.
That is fucking a shit way to die.
It's at least
to
fun.
live to the bottom of the GW and just see like some pleasure boat going over.
I pray that I never get divorced and my wife doesn't remarry, because the thought of both of them at the bottom of the East River just floating there with those cinder block shoes, it just breaks my
Wait,
heart.
If you got divorced and your wife remarried, you'd be mad?
No, I would just go get the cement, go to the Home Depot. There'd be no emotions.
But why? What if she? All right, here's the scenario. She leaves you. She doesn't want anything, right? She just doesn't want to be with you anymore. And the new guy you like, he's a good guy.
That's not conceivable.
Not conceivable.
No.
All right, who's your best friend?
Jesus Christ.
One of my close
Well, it wouldn't be his best friend.
All right,
anymore.
who's your hero? Who's your hero?
grown men don't have best friends, but I like Anthony
do.
Cumia a lot. I'm a big fan of his.
All right, so it's Anthony Cumia or Cumia.
Are you gonna
What-
put him fucking my wife in my head like you did my mom's vagina?
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Your wife is 19.
Good one, Scope.
Thank you.
No, that would be an old wife to him.
I really.
That's gross. She has pubes. I don't want menstrual blood all over his dick.
I don't date a bitch that drives. If you have your license, you're out. I need to be able to get you into the club.
Talking all full sentences and shit.
You want to be able to stop and get her a toy on the way home.
Yeah, he wants Anthony. Me love you.
Norton used to have a great bit. He likes a girl that when he takes his penis out, she goes, "What's that?"
My cock is so big that all chicks feel like babies.
You don't have a big cock.
It's unfortunately large.
There's no way you have a big dick.
What are you talking about? I'm the biggest asshole in New York City.
You have a
Of course
huge
I have
cock.
a huge cock.
What size is your dick?
It's so big I don't measure it. That's for like medium and down guys.
Really? Do you have a big dick?
I'm a medium guy, so
But you have a medium black dick.
I have medium black.
Yeah, which
that's
is like
small.
a giant brown arrow pointing down.
It's like, well, I mean, like
It's
like,
fucking huge.
it's like 7.5 to 8.
That's not
Yeah, it's-
medium.
7.5
That
to
is
8?
not
That's
That
medium.
would
big.
split an Asian in two.
That's
There'd be
pretty
two
big.
Asians when you're
My
done.
brother's dick is bigger than mine.
I think the average dick is like 5.5 inches. I
Four and a
read.
half inches is the average male penis.
I feel like y'all just
Erect?
drop it. In. That's no way
Huh?
that's real.
Erect?
No, it's
Yeah,
5.5.
No,
Only a
it's
4 and a
not.
halfer would know that.
No, first of
Yeah.
all, I'm a fucking sixer. Sometimes.
How long's the average
In
eyebrow?
July,
Huh? What's that?
It's not going to work now, and you know it. And that's why
like
you're trying to
it. That
set me
was
up for
good.
a fail.
That
I
was
did
good.
not. I didn't hear it.
I know what you're doing.
How big is the
I'm not
average
falling
eyebrow?
for it.
Listen, here's the deal. I'm pretty sure the average penis, honest to God, is 4.5 inches.
Let's Google it.
Average
5.5.
It's not 5.5. That's a myth. That's a wives'
I heard
tale.
5.5.
That's 5.5.
Guys at home, you don't want a dick like mine. You should be happy with your little knobs. I'm always hitting the cervix. My wife's always getting UTIs. It's not pleasant.
No, he's not lying. That
almost
happens.
never get anal. It's
I've never done anal. I've
almost
never
never
can do
get
it.
anal.
I can't do it. I can't. I literally can't. I don't have the patience to. It's a lot of work. I've never been an asshole.
Why?
Because I can't. I literally can't.
Well, your dick's too wide, too big. What?
It's all right.
No, well, I don't understand why you can't do it. I've seen a bunch of porns with a bunch of black guys
that's
with
what
massive dicks
that's
sticking
what
them in
the
the
chicks
ass.
those are
train for
professional
yeah.
ass fuckies.
Yeah,
Those
they
are
train
professional
for ass.
assholes?
Ass fuckies.
Yeah.
I've trained my asshole over the last 6 years.
Well, plus all these porn stars, they worked with their dad before they even got in the industry. They've been doing it their entire life.
They're like Doc Rivers. They're like Doc Rivers kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're like Wayne Gretzky was playing hockey when he was 2. Porn stars are exactly the same.
So what he's saying is that like porn star, they have like soccer moms, but they're fucking asshole dads.
I'm sorry to laugh at child molestation.
Do you wanna
but
be a
every
star
porn
or
star
not?
got fucked by her dad?
Bobby, 5.16 inches.
5.1.
That's pretty big.
That's not bad.
That's not pretty big.
That's not big. That's 5 inches.
sorry.
I don't know. I don't measure cocks.
around 5
Sounds
inches.
big.
But is it? Are we measuring erect?
That's like
Yes.
gotta be erect.
Yes, it's not hanging.
That's literally like
That would
this.
be fucking
It said
10
flaccid
inches.
3.6.
That is
Yeah.
depressing dick right there.
Let me see. Let me look at me. Look
like-
at me.
that's
That's
depressing.
not depressing.
That's not 5, is it?
Some people
like
like
5.
that. Hey,
That would be. I'd kill to have a cock that small.
no,
you-
it's
you can't
5
have-
is this. 5 is this.
No, stop it with your double head thing.
5
You
is
know
this.
5 is this.
Hang on. This is 5.
The
No, that's
only
not
time,
fine.
the only time you need a huge
How big is the
cock,
iPhone?
Hang on.
if your girlfriend's Puerto Rican and divorced and she's got 4 kids and she's 40, she wants to be pounded with a big cock.
Right.
The rest of them, they don't want to get slammed. Oh, I assume black chicks do.
I mean, most black chicks on average, they expect a certain amount of dick. And
Yeah.
I thought that, to be honest with you, because I grew up with I got 2 older brothers. My middle brother, me and him shared the room. His dick is huge.
You guys share a dick?
I mean, he could have. He got dick for everybody in here.
Yay!
and I thought I was small because
Did you
my
ever,
fucking.
did you ever
middle
look at it while
brother-
he was sleeping? Did you ever just pull the covers down and look at
I
it?
usually
little
couldn't
poke.
see it. I would be tasting. No, but no, fucking, he's fucking huge. And I thought I had a fucking tiny dick until I became an adult and I realized I'm all right.
Yeah.
Took me a while to realize I still think I'm small compared.
But with the girls, it's all clitoris play, anyways.
no,
Yeah.
they like the dick.
Little
That's
dick guys
horseshit.
always say that.
Yeah, they like
They,
the dick.
I read it. There's a big study.
Joe, what's your name again?
Joe.
Joe.
I've been on the show for 4 years.
It's bullshit.
James?
Women like to get fucked.
Of course, they like to
Okay.
get fucked, but
They
the
don't like-
orgasm's a clitoral. There's a huge study.
They
on
don't
that.
give a fuck
No,
about having an
no, you get
orgasm.
No,
They just
like
wanna
to
get
fucked.
pounded.
They want to get pounded.
They don't even like getting eaten out when they get older.
Oh, that's not true. Oh, well, they get older, maybe.
Young girls want their pussy eaten.
No, that's like-
But like wives are just like, just pound me.
It's the
fuck.
same thing with.
And don't pound me too long.
It's the same thing with a guy's asshole. I don't. The older you get, you don't want to get eaten out because you just want that poor girl down there in that fucking awful, fucking used to be a hot fucking beach town. Now it's just one restaurant that's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
No more carnival. That's all shut down because the rides got fucked up in a hurricane.
Isn't it?
I like how detailed this is.
Isn't it funny how you can put your finger right up a girl's ass, twist around? Even sometimes you get that ET finger in there that's poking you back, that little turd. You take out your finger, roses, bubble gum.
Dude, I'll throw up if you tell that dumb story again. Listen to me. I've never stuck my finger in a girl's bum and felt
What?
a fucking nugget.
You've never felt the ET?
If
I
I
get that all
felt the
the time.
shit touching my finger, I would fucking throw up on her.
Oh, dude, have you ever had the elf shoe?
What the
the
fuck
elf
is an elf shoe?
That's when you put it in her ass. She's been doing a lot of cocaine. She's got a full rectum. You pull it out, and it makes an ice cream scoop, and it looks like the elf shoe. But it's shit. It's chocolate,
Yeah,
Ice cream.
I will fucking.
losing it.
and it's hard. It's hard to get off.
The only reason I'm not
It's- I would think
hang on one
so.
second. The only reason I'm not throwing up is because you said ice cream.
This is bad ice cream. Wow. It's the yellow snow of ice cream. And then it instantly, you've got a ceiling fan, reeks up the whole room. You got to go wash your dick off, and then she feels bad because she reeked up the whole house.
That happened to me one
So
time
you eat out
with
her ass.
a long time ago. When you're married, you always have to do that.
Yeah.
Just way before I even knew my fucking wife. I hooked up with a massage lady.
Masseuse.
Who actually, just a regular masseuse. Wasn't, and she wound up fucking around giving me like a hand job and a blow job, and then I just fucking lost my mind, jumped off and started fucking her in the ass.
Wow.
And she let me, and all of a sudden I just smelled shit, and I was just like, what? I was like, ugh. You know me with fucking shit. I stopped. I had to run in the shower and just scrub my dick off. I'll throw up right now thinking about it. It was fucking gross.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh, it was
it's
disgusting.
Girl shit. It's not even really poo. It's made of bubble gum.
It was oily.
Brown bubble gum.
Fucking oily. Looked like I stuck my dick in like the side of a clay mountain.
Dude, I got a foreskin. I've woken up with shit in it before the next morning. It's just been sitting there under my head all night long.
Dude, you're like
Cooking.
fucking, you're dirty, man. You have fucking dirty.
You know what that's reminded me, though? Mindy Kaling had a show where
that remind you of something?
she was fucking, her boyfriend was fucking her in the pussy, and then he put it in her butthole. And it was an episode of the Mindy Kaling show, and the whole tone of it was, why you?
On NBC?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then she was like walking backwards out of the room because he's a butt man. And it was a comedy bit. And I feel like that happened to me in my single days. I'd be in the pussy and I put it in the butt, and she didn't want it in the butt that time, and she'd be going, ah! And afterwards, the tone wasn't like, you raped me. It was, why you? It's like you ate my fries. But the mattress girl, her whole thing was you fucked me in the pussy, which was fine. Then you put it in my ass, and I said no. And that's why she's carrying a mattress around class. Now, she was lying. The police found out later she was texting him saying, fuck me in the ass, and I miss you, and let's fuck. And he was like, no thanks, you're psycho. But
I don't know what a
I have
story
no idea what you're talking about.
Listen to me.
What
You really, first of all, I think
Mattress.
you're too used to talking to yourself in your own head because none of us
you-
are following you right
was
When you
now.
lost.
said mattress, I thought you meant
Listen,
masseuse.
you
I thought it was a
can't,
black
on my show, you might do this on fucking Kumia's show. On my show, you have to slow the fuck down and fucking, you can't
I'm a
trans.
retard.
You need a segue. You can't go from ass fucking big dicks to some
you're
fucking
right. I had
weird.
an Adderall and a Coca-Cola to get here on time, and I think I
Holy
overdid it. Okay, there's a
shit.
phenomenon. Let's
Yes.
call it bungie.
Bungie.
And it's when you're putting it in the pussy, and then you put it in the butt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's called UTI.
It's happened to me before. I've had times when I was fucking girls, and I was like, I'm not in control. Like, I've said that out loud.
Right.
So I've bungied in the past.
Yeah.
And usually the tone post-bungie from the girl, I can
Yes.
think of two of them, both Asian, actually.
Yeah.
The tone is like, why you? It's like you ate their fries. They're annoyed.
It's because you know why? Because I think to put something in to fuck in the pussy is this great gift that they give us. Okay, here, enter my vag, and then it's like almost like here, have some food, and then you fucking just steal a piece of cake that wasn't for you.
It's frowned upon.
It's frowned upon.
In the Mindy Kaling
That's
episode
another
of that show.
That's another gift that I'm going to give you someday.
and you stole. Yeah, you
And I
stole.
stole it, right, yeah.
So the Mindy Kaling episode deals with bungie.
yeah,
Made up word, but we're just
made up for my show.
And
Bungie.
And that was a comedy episode on a mainstream network, normal network.
Right.
Now, Mattress Girl is a political activist feminist at NYU. She's graduating today.
Okay.
And she was on the front page of New York Mag.
Uh-huh.
And she claims she was bungied. And she calls that rape.
Right.
And to protest that rape, she's been carrying her mattress everywhere she
Aha.
goes.
Right.
See, I don't watch the news. That's
No.
where you lost me.
Well,
Now,
it's a
is it
big
a
deal.
twin mattress or a full?
It's a single.
A single. Okay.
And I think it's inflatable. It doesn't look very heavy.
Okay, so it's
I'm
not
gonna
really
be
a
honest with
mattress.
you. I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah.
you.
It's not the mattress.
I don't feel like that was. Okay, is that rape if you go from the puss to the ass? So you just station it. You just raped the ass. You didn't rape her. You just raped her ass.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. And
to-
it's to some people, it's a comedy episode on NBC. To other people, it's a violent rape that went unaccounted for. Now, on top of all this, it's been proven that she's a liar, and she was courting him after the rape, including texts like "fuck me in the ass."
She actually said in a text, "Fuck me in the ass."
Post
But,
rape,
but wait a minute, was there a smiley face after it?
and it was a
'Cause
frown.
Was
if
there
there's
LOLs?
an emojicon, it's not.
It's a
you know
wink.
what I mean?
It's a wink.
Yeah, if there's a winky face,
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
Well, it's funny because women love that dangerous sex, and especially New York girls, especially Jewish New York girls, they're fucking savages. And I would get texts like, "Thank you for raping me last night." So we're constantly going up to the edge where they like it and saying, "Would this stand up in court?"
Well, I had a girl a long time ago. Again,
Very long.
Long? How long?
black
Very
girl,
long?
black white girl, which is
A black white girl.
A what now?
A black white girl, and I'll explain. which is my least favorite black girl.
Yeah, the black
They
girls who
act.
have no
Hi,
black
how are you?
Oh, I hate those ones too.
Scariest fucking girl on the planet Earth. Hi, how are you?
Oh,
I
like
thought you.
Stacey Dash
I thought
kinda
you were
vibe?
so funny.
Well, Stacey Dash is. I think she's a black chick who's trying to act white to be in, but she's black. I think she's
A
pretty
black
funny.
white girl dating her, have her back at the house, making out in the bathroom, fucking around, and
How'd
she
she look? What the
starts.
titties look like?
She starts a little droopy.
Nice.
Like a good sag.
Starts fucking really wants me to choke her. She's like, "Oh, choke me!" So I start to choke her, and I'm finger popping her and choking her. Not crazy, but then she starts to cry, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Oh my god!" Did I take it? She goes, "I just don't know if and I like you." I was like, "Look, we don't have to do shit." I was like, I think you're cool. I don't want. I thought we were doing something, and we started. All of a sudden, she started building it back up again into this dirty.
She's fucking
and
crazy.
all of a sudden, she grabs me and starts making out with me, and just takes my hand and puts it around her neck again. So then I start doing it, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe. And I start doing it, and we start getting. She starts to cry again.
She likes to cry. And
I
shit.
walked away. I just said, okay, I'm out. I'm gone because this is going somewhere where I'm gonna be fucked.
Yeah, you're gonna end up in court.
I'm gonna end up somewhere. I'm not fucking doing. I'm not getting my DNA under your DNA under my fingernails from fucking or whatever the fuck you're trying to do. I said I gotta stop. We went back in the other room. We watched TV, real quiet. I let it die the fuck down, and then I took her. In a cab, all the way the fuck home. Cost me all my money, all my spot money, and I had to take it to fucking Brooklyn, some weird place. Go all the way the fuck back, just so that I was with somebody else in a cab with this girl.
Wow.
So that we were giggling, laughing, stuff like that. So somebody saw me on record, and she was fine.
Witnesses.
Yeah, because I don't want you going from my house. How can you go from my house to a cab giggling and you know what I mean? And
Yeah, wow, you just made me think of something. Like, if you look at jail, about a third of them are domestics. Mm-hmm. And if you've ever gone to the Tombs
Yep.
here in Manhattan, you talk to everyone in
You
there.
have, because you're Scottish.
Yes.
You need to.
I'm sitting there folding the peanut butter sandwich, putting it under my tailbone so I can have a pillow to sleep.
Or you
Sitting
can
up.
have the guy eat your asshole out while you sleep.
No, they're not really into gays in the Tombs.
That's true, right? It
Takes them a while to get into it.
It's such a myth. I had that in juvie hall too. When I was, did you get fucked? It's like, no, you're in there for 6 months. If you're sucking dick in juvie hall, you're gay. If you can't wait months, you know what I mean?
Yeah, after 10 years, I'm going to be like, how bad could it be?
2 weeks in,
Yeah. Hey,
I got picked up already.
I'll suck your dick for a cigarette, dude. I'm getting out in a week. I'm good.
But anyway, everyone in there they all beat up their girlfriend, it seems like.
Right.
And every time I fucked a black chick, her whole thing with dirty talk was, be jealous. Say you're pissed at me. Tell me I'm your property. And I have to even pretend that she was cheating on me. I'd be like, I don't want you fucking talking to anyone else, you fucking bitch. You're my property. And slap.
Boy.
Did you make that face?
Yeah.
With that beard.
A black dude, that's funny, a black dude named Squeak once told me, you got to have a good cum face.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you're coming, go like this. And then they tell their friends, and it goes around. I tried it, and
This is mine,
it's my
ready?
trademark.
This is mine.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then I look, and then I open my eyes.
That's very Godfather-y.
When you're young and single, you cultivate one like,
Yeah. You want your eyes open when you're young and single. You want to fuck because there's a mirror around.
and then when you're married, you're just like,
This is this is when you're married. You have like your phone listening to the baby monitor like this.
I can only come from doggy style, so no one's ever seen my cum face.
You can? You can't come,
Yeah.
come from in the
She's
front?
kicking
that's
on
okay
top.
with the networks?
None on
Coming
top.
up with a joke.
Yeah, God forbid somebody throws a fucking zinger in. I thought it was good. I liked
Thanks,
it.
buddy. Yeah.
I'm sorry for my real question.
I'll take that, Ben.
I like
That was
fucking
real.
doggy style too. You know what doggy style is? You smell the asshole first. It's a poor man's Viagra.
Huh.
You go down there, you smell her ass, and you're so disgusted with how much you love it. You're like, I'm a fucking pig. Boing.
I don't like that you assume everybody likes shit. You're wrong.
You don't like that weird poo
No.
laugh when you're fucking from
I
behind.
realized something.
Just a
Gavin really
trace.
likes the asshole.
No, he doesn't like the asshole. He likes everything about the asshole.
Yeah, you
he
like-
likes
yeah.
in the asshole, the stuff
Oh,
that comes
I
out
lo-
of the asshole.
Dude, I
lick
wrote a
ass.
book on eating pussy. I fucking love pussies too.
Yeah, but here's the thing with pussy, though. It takes a minute to desensitize yourself to the pussy, but once you desensitize yourself to the vagina, you can fucking do whatever you want down there.
Yeah.
The smells, the liquids, whatever the fuck, any shape, size, you can go down there and do what you got to do. But what I found out when I had a kid and I didn't have sex for 8 months, I got when I went back to the vag, I was like, oh shit, I have to get desensitized to this again.
Wow.
It was like, oh fuck, I was scared of the pussy again. Like I was like,
I get it. I get what you're
fuck,
saying.
because I saw what a vagina really does.
Right.
Like
Well, that's
biblically-
another layer. Not only have you abstained for 8 months, but you've also seen it do something crazy.
well, not crazy. Actually, what it's supposed to do.
crazy. What am I talking
You're not supposed to eat it. You're not supposed to lick it.
A human being just came out of your fucking vagina. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
That thing's for me fucking and dildos.
But yeah, that's exactly. I had a girl. I was talking about in my act about jizzing in a vagina, and the girl went, "Gross." I went, "No, that's where jizz is supposed to go. Not in your eye, not in your mouth, not in your friend's
never poured
fucking
out.
hair."
I've never poured out since I've ever had sex.
That's
I've never poured
That's
out.
because you're black.
That's even when I used to fuck
must
with
be
condoms.
heaven
and all,
being black.
I've never poured. I can't. I literally. It's not that I don't want to. Everything inside of me. I
Wait a
love
minute.
coming.
I was joking. You don't ever pull out.
I've never pulled out.
Do you wear rubber?
When I used to use rubbers, I never used to pull out. I never pulled out. 'Cause
Why?
I just can't. It's like in my mind, I'm like, how would I pull out?
I've never met one of you
feels
guys
way
before.
better
I've
in.
always wondered about you because I thought,
never pull out.
How do you not pull out?
Jesus.
Hang on.
I was like, why are all these women getting pregnant? How do you not pull out? And I used to do
I
a
don't have any
stand-up
kids.
routine about it.
I
I
don't
was
have any
like,
kids.
what are you, a horse? Like, do you also just poo your pants when you
No,
have to poo?
first of all, I have no kids, but I've never pulled out
That you know
because
of.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, all right, I should be good, but I just can't.
So you say, are you on the pill? Because I can't pull out.
I make sure there's a lot of birth control.
So hang on.
If
Look
I
at
don't
me.
have a
You,
condom.
you
A lot
don't
of
care
birth
about.
control.
You don't care about disease. You don't care about getting a girl pregnant.
I used to wear condoms religiously, but
But
aside
now
from
you
that-
don't. Now you just
Yeah,
jizz inside
yeah.
of a box, and whatever happens, happens. You're gonna deal with it.
I'm married.
Well, he's
I'm
married now.
I'm
So
married. I still don't pull out.
Well, it's your wife. You don't.
I mean,
you
yeah,
don't-
but it's like in my mind, it's like because not pulling out also creates problems with the puss because the puss can't handle that much cum because I fuck a lot, so you can't put that much cum in there. It starts ruining fucking pH balances and all that.
Really?
goofy
What is
shit.
your cum made out of? Fucking dishwashing detergent? Chlorine? Yeah. What the fuck?
But
are you
dude, you're
coming-
missing a whole visual palette there of
I love
coming
you know,
on faces
what's bad is
and
I love
tits.
all of that shit. I love coming on all that, but I just can't make myself say I'm about to come.
I'm gonna say something
and
right
pull
now.
out
I'm gonna
and
say
put it
something
on the face.
Something right now. You guys might disagree with. I don't like coming on a face.
It's only good if she's into it. If she's
Well,
not
you know
into it,
what?
it's horrible.
I'm a Christian, and God bless you for being a gay man who married a woman. That is wonderful. You
I-
overcame your homosexuality.
I do like
and
coming-
You managed to be with a woman. That's great.
I like coming. This is gonna sound weird. I don't like coming on the face.
There's nothing
but
weird
I
about being gay.
You
I
like coming
like
on your hand and
I
then
like
looking at
when they come and it kind of shoots when they turn sideways and it kind of shoots across their lips.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
over them. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
I
that
like
makes
it on their
sense.
chest. Or when
You
they
like
put
the
it-
theatrics
that's
of the
nice.
cum.
I don't like it. I don't like it in like in the eye. I don't want to see them like in pain after I come. I don't want to see like some fucking red eye and her trying. I don't want to see the reality of like she was faking.
Yeah, but
that this didn't burn.
like there's two yous. There's the monster fucking. You're like, you like that, you fucking whore. You're my property, blah blah blah. And then when you're jizzing on her face, you're like, take that fucking cum, you fucking slut. Oh, and then the second the last thing comes out, you're like, who did this to my baby? And you go and you get your T-shirt, and you're like, oh. and
I would
she's
never
like,
use my T-shirt. I
"Is
love my
the
T-shirts are
Batman
expensive.
gone?"
$30 a T-shirt.
You can get a Listomania T-shirt at the You Know What Dude podcast. These are excellent for semen.
It's riotcast.com.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, you
Come
can
all
act-
over the shirt.
That was a great plug. Well placed.
Speaking of T-shirts, right here behind me, you can get the Robert Kelly. You can jizz all over this thing. And the best part of my shirt, you can see where the jizz is.
But that's what's good about the Listomania because cum turns yellow.
cum
So
does
you
turn
can
yellow.
you can come on it and then wear it.
There it is, right there. The Listomania T-shirt at riotcast.com.
That shirt right there is covered in cum.
For the first callers, they will get to jizz on these shirts with Robert in them.
Actually, I'm going to jizz on your shirt and send it to you.
Yeah.
Now, jizz. My jizz is fucking. I sometimes I have a fucking massive load, but a lot of times lately, I think it's because I'm older or whatever. It's a couple fucking. It's a couple
Drops.
Couple drops.
Well, you're beating off twice a day.
No, I'm not.
Really?
I would say you know what it is.
No, because I got a
Bobby?
kid, and I it's I have to jerk off in the shower, and my wife, you know, when we redid the whole inside, instead of putting bathroom doors on, she put these beautiful barn doors that slide on the bathrooms. It looks great aesthetically, but when you're jerking off, it stinks. Because there's no lock on it. So the kid can just, my fucking nightmare is her not watching him one day, him strolling into the fucking shower, and daddy hunched over with a shower massage.
Doing a thing that they didn't know exists. Yeah, I got 3 kids, and every time I'm looking at Ava Devine taking it in the ass, I just think, oh, please don't let this happen. But, you know, monkeys on a typewriter make the complete works of Shakespeare. The odds are eventually they're going to walk in, and I'm going to have to go, Dad's disgusting, and he likes MILFs.
But he has great hair. And first they're going to go, what's that? Fucking massive mule. Why is this? Why do you, fucking both hands on one, the bottom. Mine, they won't even see me doing it.
Just go, why are you rubbing your clit, Dad?
Yeah, if you're in the shower.
You masturbate just like Mommy.
I really do. My dick is fucking so, because I'm heavy now too. It's so small. I have this knot in my back, and I think it's from jerking off because it's like I have to
angle.
I can't jerk off the way I used to jerk off because I'm so big, and my dick isn't big enough. So I have to kind of like contort my, like stretch out this side. And kind of put a leg up and do this weird maneuver to jerk off. My dick has gotten smaller. I will admit this. My dick, since I got bigger, my dick has got smaller.
Yeah, and you only have one mate. She doesn't give a shit, so you're good.
But I'm getting a little fucking, I'm getting a little nervous lately because my wife, she, thank God, no stretch marks. Her titties are fucking great because we got the fake titties before she got pregnant. So she didn't fucking get any of that bullshit from having babies. None of it. No stretch marks. No. She went right back to her weight. She's looking the way she's looked, and even better for some reason now. And I'm a fucking mess. Like, she met me, I had fucking a curly mullet, I had abs, I used to wear cut-off shirts like Luis Gomez. Yeah, but now she looks at me out there with sweatpants that I really don't tie. I gotta fucking get zippers on my sneakers. Yeah,
you look great right now, though. You got a little button up, opened up, and some jeans on, and...
we ate so bad this weekend.
Dude, this weekend, let me tell you something. This weekend, I feel bad. Me and Stavros, he's a fatty like me.
Yeah, you guys look similar, actually.
We went to the North End. Went to this insane cigar lounge. I loved it. I mean, dark as dark. Okay, you couldn't even
why'd
see
you look
down
at Chris?
there.
Yeah,
that made me uncomfortable.
That was uncomfortable.
I was trying to think of a dark joke.
I was thinking of dark jokes too. I couldn't think of anything good.
I couldn't think of anything good. I was trying to throw
You should have said
something.
it was like sucking your cock.
So we went to the cigar place, watched the game. How great was that cigar bar?
But it was dope, yeah.
I mean, it was like going back to the fucking 20s.
I don't believe you guys really like cigars.
There was no black guy in there. Is that
It's
what
an
you're saying?
affectation.
No,
you like
allowed to
you
be
like
in
the
there.
vibe of being the cigar guy, but if you were alone in the woods, you go, "This is gross."
First of all, I hate people who just tell you how you are. Go fuck yourself.
Tell
you
him more about
fucking
yourself,
cunt.
Gavin. I like that.
Yeah, he's like Gnome does that. No, you're this way.
It's
First
like
of all, I
high
have
heel
a-
shoes. They like the way it looks and they like the thing, but if they're alone in the woods, they're not going to wear high heel shoes.
First of all, I've been alone in the woods and smoked a cigar and loved it.
I've done this. I've also smoked a cigar in the woods alone.
Unfortunately, I love cigars. I
It makes
really
a
do
sound.
like it, and I like a certain style of cigar. I like the whole process of cigar making.
I believe that.
And I have
You like all your cigars with a hooded tip?
I have
That's a dick
I have
joke.
a 300 cigar humidor in my house, and actually, which I shouldn't do, which I'm trying to slow down. Pretty much every night I'll go out there by myself with my phone or a newspaper, and I'll sit in the back and fucking smoke a stoke. And it's one of the most relaxing things because I have nothing left. I'm not supposed to eat. I'm not supposed to fuck. I can't drink. I don't smoke. You know, I'm an addict, and I've been sober for over years. Cigars, and I will actually help me get through a fucked up time because I have this.
A vice.
A vice, you know vices. But I have this vice that I can go to that isn't fucking killing me right away, And I fucking love it, dude. I love sitting with a cigar.
Well, maybe you're the only one then, because 99% of the guys, they like cigars because they like going out on the balcony after dinner, and they like that the women don't want to come, and it's just a way to bond. But when it's in your mouth and you're going, you're like, what this fucking...
I love it. I fucking love it. I remember my grandfather used to sit there with a cigar all day, the same one, until it was a little nub, and he would just sit there and fucking with his hat. I don't know, it was something so...
Old Italian guy?
Nah, he was Irish, but he was just that old guy that doesn't exist.
Yeah, those
that
old
man,
cabbies with
they
the
don't
little
exist
stubs.
anymore. Those
Where
guys,
you going? You going to LaGuardia? I'll get you there.
Oh, he was fucking ATF, but he didn't have a shit accent. He's actually a very smart guy. But I just love that. I don't know. I love it. I love cigars. I fucking love it. I remember the Cigar Lounge, cigar up right 5 minutes down the street. There's something so manly about it, and I go to the lounge. It's almost too alpha male for me even, because these guys are just fucking men. And they're drinking bourbon, and they're smoking cigars.
You're drinking rum on the rocks.
Well, I have a Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah.
I have a Diet Coke. It's fucking weird. I don't know why a Diet Coke is so good with a cigar. It really is just, I'm a silly bitch. I really do. I love it.
Okay. You convinced me. You like cigars. Just like Bill Clinton here. You're ramming it up my fucking
I
pussy.
just. Ooh,
Whoa!
There it
oh, fucking show's over.
Wow, it stayed on.
Nice.
The lid stayed on.
That's a good. That's an ad right
What is
there.
this right here? What is this?
That's
What is
the tranny cream.
What is that? What's tranny cream?
That's the eyelash
the-
adhesive.
Yeah.
It's what?
When Gnome came in.
All right, can we throw that out? I don't need fucking tranny cream for the rest of my life.
It's what when you
In
make
case
a
you wanted
dick, it goes dry really fast.
First of
You
all,
have to
I
put
want to
cream
say
on
that the girl Sue that was on the show, the accent was fake.
Of course it was fake.
I knew it,
Yeah.
but I didn't know it, and I gave her the fucking benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have called it.
She did. You want me to suck dick? Blah. 1, 2 dicks, 3 dicks. I now I want to hear a regular voice.
Yeah, but she had a dumb story. She said that she didn't get it from her parents, but she got it from people in her neighborhood. You don't get an accent that way.
That's
I'm so
horse
fucking
shit.
gullible. I'm fucking
No, you
gullible.
do. That is how you get it. You don't get accents from your parents. You get it from the people that you grow up with, like friends and people
You
around
think so?
No, you
For
get it from
sure.
your parents.
you. No, that's not true.
You can't inherit.
My girlfriend's
you can't
father is
inherit.
South African. Her mother's English. She speaks perfect English. You get it from the kids around you that you grow up with. It's not your parents.
I'm going to agree
For
with
sure.
that. I'm going to agree with that.
Because you'd have all
Maybe
these...
I'm stupid.
Okay, but
You're not,
that's
stupid.
thick.
You're not stupid. You're just incorrect.
But she had a thick accent.
No. He's stupid.
But I'm not saying that. But I agree with Robert that you're stupid.
I'm saying that.
But no, yeah, you don't get it from your parents. That's why you have all these people that are second generation. You go meet their parents and
Okay,
they're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And they're like, "Yeah, this is my mother. She's crazy."
Yeah, like Madonna goes to fucking England for a year and she
Yeah,
comes back
she's
with an
a dude.
accent.
Oh, that was annoying.
I mean, that's fucking
My
ridiculous.
parents speak. No one can understand them. They're Scottish. I'm like, hey, see you by the way.
see?
I'm going to fucking bother you so well. And I go, do you hear that? My dad's going to beat me up. And they go, he didn't say that. He's just making Chinese sounds.
I love the Scottish accent. I fucking love it. It's one of the best.
Yeah, it's fun to hear on guys like at a pub. Like, see the fucking English? I'll murder every bloody single one of them. But when you have a woman and you're fucking, she's like, hey, ski is a shag with that big fucking cock.
Oh, that gets my dick harder than dude. That fucking. If I close my eyes right now, oh god.
It's like East New York. You don't, not East New York. It's like the East Village or something. You don't want a New York accent on a chick you're fucking.
What's that?
Oh, I fucking love that fucking cock is amazing.
You're
Fuck
out of
me
your
with
mind.
it.
I'd love to fuck Joan Jett. Dude, you fucking dick, man. I love your dick, man. I'm gonna write a song about it, man.
That is making me a little horny.
Southern is sexy. My cousin
I like
dated
the
a girl from Alabama, and he said one time he was fucking her, and she said, "I'm fixing to come." And I was like, "That's
fixing
the hottest
to
thing I've
come.
ever heard in my life."
Yeah, that's good.
accents. I mean, all right, good. Sexiest accent to fuck to.
French.
Retarded.
Yay! Yay!
Corporate Joe has left the building.
Ah, jeez, take that off.
That was Bob Kelly. I said it.
It lasted a long
No
time.
way, that
though.
was my joke. Yeah. I want credit for that laugh.
You'll take it.
I think Southern.
All right, so we have
But I've
French.
never had sex
Hang
with
on, we have
someone.
French.
French. I lived in Montreal for a long time, and girls there are so
Bragger.
sexual that they don't see anal sex as a thing. They just see it as a thing. So they'll say, "You can put it in the back,"
Right.
and then, or they'll speak French like,
How do
"J'aime
they-
quand tu me fais mal." I love it when you hurt me.
How do they say "ow" in French?
That actually is different. It's "ay."
so they sound like Mexicans.
Oh, I'm getting horny.
All right. So what do you say, Joe? Southern?
I'd say Southern, I guess, but I've never had sex
Yeah,
with
I
a Southern
could do
woman,
that.
but it's hot. their
Okay.
accent.
So what do you say, Scopo?
I like Australian.
Ew, I fucked one of those.
Pastuca!
Ah,
It's still hot though.
No, oh yeah, I like you. Oh, your cock is gorgeous.
we say
Ew, that's as bad as English.
Ugh.
accents in general. This is going to sound weird, but I
Really?
like any
Deaf.
hood bitch from wherever.
Yeah.
Like
That sounds-
what? Like what?
Like you could be a hood bitch from Boston. You could be a hood bitch from Detroit. It's all the same.
What do you want
style
to
of-
fuck Eazy-E?
If as a bitch, yes, I
You
want
want
to
a ratchet hoe?
Yeah, I don't want to call.
Do you
ratchet
mean
hoe.
black?
No, it's not black.
So
I
like
said
a poor chick in London.
It could be a poor bitch from
No,
London.
that's
I like
gross.
poor accents, like those fucking.
I want to ask you a
You're
question.
gonna fucking come on me? What
That shit I fucking love. I love that shit.
But black ghetto project bitches, I could get into.
I like
Yeah,
that,
give me
but
some of that
I grew up with
cum.
that. But I wanted like a project bitch.
Can you
from,
give me?
like,
Can you give me an
Boston.
example? Give me an example. I want you to give me an example of
Me
it.
to give
Yeah, like if
example,
the bitch that you're talking about.
like okay, let's.
I don't know
say-
why I called her a bitch.
I mean, I've
because-
been calling them bitches the whole time.
I know, but I don't want to call them. I don't call women bitches. I don't know why I just assimilated.
Remember when you're
just
hanging out with your
assimilate-
friends. You're hanging out with your friends.
No, it's not that. Because I'm a fucking weak-spined chameleon, and I will assimilate to whatever I have to do just to survive. Trust me.
fit
I've been
in.
many foster homes and DYSs. I'll fucking call a chick a bitch in a second to survive. So what's up with these hoes?
like all right, like
Show me this fucking bitch's talk.
like okay, let's say you take a Bronx bitch.
Your arm is fucking disturbingly hairy. That's all I'm saying.
It's nice.
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right, you take like a Bronx bitch or something like.
Yep.
Like you got that kind of Puerto Rican-ish.
Do it.
I can't fucking
Do it.
do
Do
that.
it. You're a goddamn fucking professional.
Professional. I
You're-
don't know.
you do it.
Like okay, like Rosa Perez. I love her fucking
Okay,
dumb.
do it.
Like that.
Come on.
What
Come on,
are
do
you-
it.
I don't like how sexual you sound
Do it.
right
Do
now.
it. Do it. Do it.
The Stookie Brothers!
Alright,
got
close
it.
your eyes. Close my eyes.
Close your eyes and do it. Come on, do it,
creepiest
Chris.
shit.
Chris. What's up, Poppy?
White man can't jump. Just think of
White
that
man
movie.
can't jump.
Come on, Poppy, do it. Come on. What is it?
Billy.
You got it. You got it. Go.
Billy, stop. Hey, yo, Papi. Like, I like that. Papi.
Yeah.
Fucking.
So
who the
spend-
fuck do you think, like, anything like that?
Yeah.
Fucking just disrespectful / ignorance. In it.
I met a chick. I was at Radio Shack, right up the street. Right up the street.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Okay.
I love Radio Shack chicks.
I'm talking to the
Oh,
fucking
yeah, I do
dude.
too.
All of a sudden, this fucking Puerto Rican, doe-eyed Puerto Rican
Woman.
girl comes in. I mean, smoking hot, little tiny thing, attitude, alpha woman.
I love that
Walks
attitude.
in,
That's sad.
and she's like, "May I help use?"
Oh,
Right?
yeah,
She says, "Use."
Use,
There's only
that's
one of
good.
me, but it's
Well,
plural.
that's arguable.
You know what? True. True that I had my jacket on my shoulder. She could have. There's
Not
two-
that use is grammatically correct if there was plural.
So she says, she says, but she called me lover. Like she was like, you want anything else, lover? And I was like, oh shit. And she was a Christian. She said something about, because I'm a Christian, and I love, that's what
Were
we
you
do.
talking to Giannis?
This girl, I would have fucking, if this girl was like, listen, I like you a lot and I'd like to be with you, I'd call my wife
You
and
give
tell her
her
to pack her
Harlem Night.
bags.
Give her like good Harlem Night move.
and take that 2-year-old with you.
I know these dudes, Trevor and Mark Ryan are their names, and in the early 2000s, late 90s,
I like how you're protecting them.
they go, hey, they're white guys. They go, hey.
We're hey, black guys don't go, hey.
Hey, I just thought of something.
Black guys don't sing sentences.
Has anyone fucked any Puerto Ricans? And they thought, no, let's fucking try it. So they would go up to Puerto Rican girls on the train and be like, hey, what's up? My name's Mark Ryan. How you doing? And the Puerto Rican girls would go, what? I've never talked to one of you guys before. You're
Right.
crossing the fourth wall barrier. And they just started fucking tons of Puerto Ricans. And it was awesome. And their stories are crazy. And one of them I can never get out of my head. He says, I'm fucking this bitch. And
Oh, Jesus.
I like how he always has to fuck them.
I know, you actually have to do it
Yeah,
out.
it's
Like,
not
you
a
can't fucking perform
big act,
anything.
not a big
He's
act out
performing
there.
too much. He's like a one-man show. You want to wear a black turtleneck next time you're on the fucking show?
He wants a cordless mic, a little headset.
So I'm fucking this bitch. Gung, gung.
set drops behind me, bricks.
Fucking
Puerto Rican.
thunderclouds, rain.
What are you doing? Go to your room. My dad was always mad.
Zoom. Zoom. The cabs are flying by. Zoom, zoom.
Leave me alone, Charlie.
Papi, come up to the window, papi.
Get your papers, get your papers.
That just made me hate that Puerto Rican from the East Village who's not Puerto Rican, the actor guy.
John Leguizamo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just made me hate him.
He's not Puerto Rican.
I know.
That was you.
No, he's not.
You just did a Come to Papa show on Sirius XM.
How many one-man shows that fucking guy had?
Like, nah.
I don't give a shit about your fucking boring life. Anyway, so he's fucking this chick, and it feels kind of weird. So he takes out his cock, which has a condom on it, and he starts fishing around, and he finds a condom
Inside.
inside. Not his. Someone
How
else's.
lucky? How lucky is he though? He doesn't have to open up his. Just use that one.
She's chewing gum, and she has pigtails, and he goes, I just found a condom in your vagina.
Yeah?
That's how white guys talk.
Yeah.
And she goes, I know, bugged out, right?
Was she fucking Luis Gomez's ass? If I found a condom in my wife's vag, I would go ta-da. Ugh. All right, listen, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna I gotta do this fucking ads. We're gonna do plugs when we come back real quick because I want to do that and start doing that in the middle. Take a piss break because I know Joe has to pee because he has the bladder of a fucking 90-year-old woman with diabetes. We'll be back. You guys live in the chat room, live here and now. Stay there. Around 8 minutes, we'll be back. You guys listening live. It'll be just fucking 2 seconds. So there you go. Yo, check it out. Baseball is here at last, and the excitement continues all season long at DraftKings.com, the official daily fantasy partner of Major League Baseball. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Why wait to the end of the season to claim victory when you can win huge cash every single day? Just pick 2 pitchers, 8 position players, stay under the salary cap, and you could be on your way to an enormous payday. Last year, Peter from Colorado, I know it's random, but there is a guy, and this is true, won $1 million at DraftKings in one friggin' day. Just playing fantasy baseball. Hundreds and thousands of sports fans have already cashed in at DraftKings. Now it's your turn, people, dudes. Hurry to DraftKings.com now and enter code Kelly, K-E-L-L-Y, to play for free. You can win part of the $300 million in prizes being awarded this season. Enter Kelly for free entry at DraftKings.com. That's DraftKings.com. All right, check this out. You know me, I'm a tech guy. I love tech, okay? I love it. And I love when somebody invents something. I love when somebody goes out and makes something better. I love when somebody says this isn't good enough. And they use technology to make it better for the masses, for me, the average dude, the person out there that needs it. And they also make it cheap, okay? This is, I'm talking about Casper. Casper mattresses, right? These guys are unbelievable, okay? Casper is this This is why I love them, okay? I went and bought a mattress recently. I just got a new mattress. $2,000. Over $2,000, okay, for this friggin' mattress. It's crazy. Crazy how much I spent on this. And I had to go to the store, and I had to lie on this mattress, lie on that mattress. This mattress was the one I really wanted was this much money. And then the one she wanted, and we don't need it. And I had to go through all that shit with my wife, and what do you think? And she, of course, she didn't have an opinion, and I had to drag it out of her. And then we finally found this one. We picked it, and it was that much money. We had to have it shipped, and oh, what a friggin' pain in the butt. Okay? These guys at Casper, they made the perfect mattress. It's the Goldilocks of mattresses. It has the perfect bounce, okay? The perfect sink. You lie in it. It goes around your body, but it's nice and firm. It's not too light. It's not too hard. It's just right. 2 technologies they put together: latex foam and memory foam, and it's amazing. Okay, and this is the best part. This is crazy. You can get it for free. Try it for 100 days. They're going to let you try the mattress for 100 days with free delivery. They're not going to charge you. It's free. And then if you don't like it, return it. Boom. Back to them and say, I don't like it for 100 days. That's amazing. Okay? And it's made in America. How great is that? Finally, the money is, the product is coming from us again. That's important to me. $500 for a twin. That's it. $950 for a king. That's under $1,000 for a king-size mattress that you are going to be amazed by. Okay? I can't say enough about this company. I want to throw my bet out. I really do. I'm going to get a king size mattress, $950, and I'm getting one. There you go. I'm saying it. I'm getting one. $500 for a twin, $600 for a twin XL, $750 for a full, $850 for a queen, $950 for a king. California Kings available. This mattress company is revolutionizing mattresses, okay, and the mattress industry. Okay, the costs are unbelievable. There's actually a showroom in New York City. You can go check it out. But here's the deal. Right now, okay, you can get we're giving them the offer right here, right? $50 towards any mattress you purchase at www.casper.com. Is it YKWD, correct? YKWD. Using the code, what's the code? YKWD. Talking to the microphone. YKWD, sorry. YKWD. So you go to www.casper.com right now, /YKWD. Use the code YKWD, and they're going to give you $50 off. And you might say, $50 on a mattress. That's great, because that's going to take a king down to $900. Free. And you can try it out for free. Okay? So do me a favor. Go right now. Check out Casper. Just look at it. Look at the site. I've been there. It's amazing. Look at the mattress. They're sleek. It's 2 technologies put together to make the best mattress out there for the cheapest price. And if you don't believe me, try it for 100 days. If you don't like it, send it back. Casper.com/YKWD, promo code YKWD. Get your money, get your mattress, have a great night's sleep. There's nothing better than Casper mattresses. All right, see this T-shirt behind me? This exact T-shirt right here. Oh, we'll get you your size, but that's an XL, right? Or a large, whatever that is. We're giving this T-shirt away, okay? So here, why don't you read this? Hang on one second there. I'm going to turn your mic on, sweetie balls. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are doing a YKWD prize giveaway, the T-shirt giveaway. All you have to do is enter a comment on the official release of this episode,
right?
The one that comes out Sunday night, and also be a subscriber to the channel, which of course is free,
right? And
we will get in contact with you and send you this lovely T-shirt.
Robert Kelly live at the Village Underground.
That's right.
Limited edition we had made over at Merch Table, which is a great company, and it's the go to riotcast.com. We do have some T-shirts up there available. We're going to sign this one. Yeah. And if there's somebody besides me that you want to get it signed, like a Dan or a Joe or a Chris or maybe a somebody, a Chris Scopo or a Deepu, maybe just Deepu. Maybe you want just Chris signed it. Let us know. We'll have him sign it. It's going to be a limited edition, one-of-a-kind T-shirt, and we're going to give it away for free. How do they do it?
Just leave a comment on the official release of the episode and also be a subscriber.
You have to be a subscriber to the YouTube page, and you leave a comment on the episode, and in the next couple weeks we're going to pick somebody, and we're going to send that T-shirt out to you. So make sure you leave your actual Twitter name so we can get in touch with them, or email.
I'll just message them through YouTube.
We got it. So there you go. We're going back to the show right the fuck now.
You are listening. To the YKWD podcast. YKWD podcast. On riotcast.com.
Our buddy Sean Crystal is watching, and he tweeted this out and working, drawing up. If you want to check it out.
Oh, what's he drawing?
He didn't say.
Okay, yeah, Sean Crystal from DC. He's a comic book artist, fan of the show, a friend of the show, and we're a big fan of him too. What's that?
You can hear me? Oh, I couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, talking to it.
Can you hear me? I'm talking into it. I'm talking. Oh, there it is.
No,
there it is.
Is there a joke or a thought? Or
No, I just literally couldn't hear myself.
Isn't it nuts?
I think I'm racist on microphones. Cause I always turn the black and white way down.
I'm sad.
For some reason.
Isn't it crazy?
My hairy arms.
Black guys don't think microphones work for some reason. I'm kidding. We didn't get to. First of all, I want to get to the chat room real quick. What do you got in the chat, Deepu?
Oh yeah,
the
sure.
Deepu chat.
Ron Torres says Bobby saying "Enter my veg" is my new ringtone.
Yes.
Colin Quinn is a winner. Says I'm 5 inches and half hard.
Fuck. I love nice 5-incher. Good for you.
Yeah.
I want to get a fucking nice army of 5-inchers out there. Go around and fucking bang.
Banging sixes.
Yeah, bang.
So, Gavin, are you like this? The
Hang
length
on
of
one
this
second. We're
Poland
not done with the
Spring?
chat room yet. You fucking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you on the fucking Lang
No,
show?
I'm thinking about his dick. I'm thinking about Gavin's
I've been
dick.
thinking about his dick since he
I want to
mentioned
know
it.
length. I want to know length.
I wanna-
That's
wanna
about
s-
that long.
I want to see length. I want to see it.
Okay, you
All
got me
what
by
else?
a little bit.
What else we got in the chat room?
Andrew Jackson says Gavin scares me.
Gavin scares all
You-
of us.
Isn't that the guy that killed all those Indians in Wounded Knee? He's the scary guy.
No, you're a scary guy.
Oh, good.
You can be scary.
That's funny because I'm a pussy.
you're not.
I've been in maybe 10 fights in my life, but today with the beta males, I'm like fucking an MMA warrior.
Yeah. You're,
Like when I hang out in South Brooklyn with the Union dudes,
Yeah.
they're all like, hey, Tommy, I'm glad you brought that gay dude around. He's a cool guy. I'm not gay. I'm tough. Oh, okay, yeah. They pick me up and rustle my hair.
I think there's some tough gay guys though.
you have to run to the bodega and get new gel for your hair. Is that it? What else we got? Anything else? Go to the Bobby chat real quick. Or do you have one you want to read out of your chat?
I do actually.
Go ahead.
Mookie Phillips says I like Gavin, but I can't get over the fact that he probably knows a lot.
Oh, sorry.
Cut up my mic there.
I did by accident. That was actually instinctual.
You racist
No,
Mike, motherfucker.
No, the podcast god tell me to turn it down now. Go ahead.
Mookie Phillips says I like Gavin, but I can't get over the fact that he probably knows a lot about mustache oils.
What a waste of time.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it. All right.
That was him. That was
Yeah.
it. Now go to my chat. This is his chat.
Well, that was Mookie Wilson said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mookie Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What's my chat say?
Bobby chat. Mega Tech guy says 400-pound guy that smokes. Good idea.
You know, it's weird. I actually talked to Dr. Steve about this 2 weeks ago, and he said, you're fine. He goes, are you inhaling? I go, no.
Oh.
He goes, you're fine. He goes, just don't inhale. I never inhale a cigar. But he goes, if you're not inhaling, you're fine. If that's the only thing you're doing, you're fine. But I tend to, I mean, who inhales a cigar? I mean, you can't,
That's not good for you.
right? I mean,
But
you know,
You're only having like what, one a day?
I'm trying not to have one a day. But when we were away, I was fucking, if I find a good.
You went hard.
I went hard. I had one a day when we were away.
It's not cigarettes.
It's not smoking cigarettes. I smoke one a day, maybe 3 or 4 a week. And they're really good. I mean, they're very expensive cigars. I'm smoking anywhere from an $8 to $15 cigar. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm smoking Philly blunts. You know what I mean?
To the
What's
people
wrong
who-
with a Philly blunt?
people don't have kids, don't get this. When you have kids, you're all of a sudden your precious cargo, and you don't want to die, not because you don't want to die, but because you don't want them not to have a dad. So
Yeah.
when there was bar fights when I was single and I saw a fight, I'd run up with my phone and go, I gotta get this. Now if there's a bar fight, I fucking run out the back and get in a cab and check to see if I got any glass on me.
You're right about that. You know, I have all my fears now. My daytime daydream fears and night fears, my dreams were of big tidal waves, of being overwhelmed. Literally, I'm on top of a fucking sky rise.
Ooh, that's scary.
And then all of a sudden the wave, not just one, like 5 waves, the size of the buildings are coming in, but they're not going to hit me. I'm just above them, but I don't know. I've used to have those. Now my fears are fucking dying, just dying, and my kid being alone. And it's literally him having to survive without a fucking dad. I have that all the time.
So you used to be scared about illegal immigration, and now you're scared about orphans.
Yes, that's right. I'm scared to fucking die. I'm scared to leave this fucking kid. You know, because it's like,
I'll take care of him. I'll keep an eye on him.
Oh
You can move in with me and Joe.
But once
Worst
they
thing-
move out and go to college, fine, I can die now.
Yeah.
I only see you at Christmas anyway. Kill me.
It's weird how your family. Are you still close with your family, Joey?
Yeah. I go up there all the time.
And
Go up
you
there
are
tomorrow.
too, of course. You just left them.
Yeah.
And you
I
you
saw
still
him
live with
yesterday.
them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Oh, move out for fuck's sakes.
I'm trying, bro.
Now, what do you mean trying? Get like 10 roommates. Get laid. Get some cocaine. Get some pussy. What the fuck's the matter with you young people?
I moved out when I was 16.
People-
I
like, I
couldn't
get
wait
pussy.
to get out. You talk to these 28-year-olds. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting up.
Well, I
28
think they can't afford to leave.
Yeah.
Nah, you can afford it.
Room-
roommates.
I have
Yeah.
roommates.
I lived
I
in a
moved
house
out.
with 15 guys. I slept by the boiler room on a cot, and I fucking got so laid. I got gonorrhea, chlamydia,
Oh,
everything.
Sounds good.
That sounds fun.
It is.
I don't see any holes in this plot.
It's a notch.
I love
on
that
your
he's giving a
bedpost.
speech from the 70s.
Guess
I got
what?
gonorrhea.
We gotta get back to the 70s.
It's like you just gave a speech like you just came back from Nam to the millenniums.
You could get like if you have a bag
I
of
have
coke.
herpes and HPV. I'll go toe to toe with STDs. I have the
Good.
ones that stick around.
Good.
You knocked yours out with a pill. I got them right now as we speak.
Joe's calling you a pussy.
Good.
I'm
You
coming
know
in
what?
warts right
that
now.
makes me proud of you.
Oh,
Joe's
thank you.
life
for the
in here
long
now.
haul.
Appreciate
The long
it.
haul ones.
Young people without STDs are wasting their fucking youth.
I agree.
Yeah, well, I got warts. Hello?
Don't they just?
They put
I love
toothpaste
that
on them
turned
now.
everybody down.
No, but you have warts for like a day. and
Ever.
then you
No, ever.
No, they blast them with liquid nitrogen.
I've had my warts taken away, but it's almost like herpes.
Yeah.
They can
So
come back.
weird.
They can't come back, but if you keep fucking the one girl, which is what you're supposed to be doing, they go away eventually.
Oh, I'm not supposed to fuck other chicks?
No.
Oh!
Well, if you
The
can,
doctor
if
didn't
you're
tell-
from his school, you should be fucking everybody.
I know. From music, you just get AIDS.
Yeah.
And fucking eat asshole and
Like
shit.
I got herpes too. It's the first few
It's
outbreaks
fun.
suck, and then you don't get it anymore. Your body
Yeah.
figures it out. Everyone's so scared of it, getting beat up, getting diseases, and
Terrified of
Wait a minute.
everything
First
you
of
say.
all, hang on 1 second, you fucking savage. Listen, stop acting like herpes is fun. Okay?
it only sucks for you get 3 outbreaks, and then it's gone.
I had a lot, but I was drinking and didn't
Yeah.
take any medicine. But my
Herpes-
first one was a nightmare.
I never
You know,
took
I'll
any
tell you what
medicine.
sucks about having herpes is the fact that you have it, and if you do want to take care of it, you have to take some sort of medicine for the rest of your fucking
No,
life.
no.
No,
you
I've
just-
never taken a fucking
Me
pill. The
either.
only problem with STDs
We're
is
herpes
the only
buddies.
symptom I don't like with STDs is angry, screaming girls on the phone.
What about AIDS?
No one gets fucking AIDS. Fags don't even get AIDS anymore.
Oh my god.
Joe List will be on.
Corporate
What do they do with all these benefits, all the money they give the 17 guys $1 million each? Drive around in
You
Lamborghinis.
said, wait a minute, you're saying there's only 17 gay guys with AIDS?
Yeah.
Statistically, that might be wrong,
That
Gavin.
is
It's
so
a little
not-
hyperbolic, but I know fags with AIDS. And
Wait a minute, I'm not naming the podcast Fags with AIDS before you even ask.
they don't
Scopo.
even care. One of my buddies got AIDS
What's wrong
at,
with you?
at a circuit party for 3. He fucked for 3 days nonstop on meth. He
Yeah.
gave me meth for my wedding
Too
present.
bad I didn't give you AIDS.
Well, he got it from being on meth, and then
I'd
he
love
gives
to
me
see
meth
you
for my wedding gift. I don't want this. He
Gave
gave
him
you
math
AIDS.
lace with
I'd
AIDS.
love to see you with a patchy beard and fucking thin cheekbones.
No, he looks great. You get it, your cocktail of pills, you're fine. You're not going to get AIDS, kids. The only thing that might kill you is heroin.
I love that you think that kids are listening to my show. It's middle-aged fat guys and their wives.
Oh, really? No millennials?
And she's going, right now that she's turning, I hope you get AIDS.
Gavin, I'm be honest with you. I don't agree with anything you just said.
Kids,
How many
Rant
times-
I've
get out
ever
there.
heard.
Don't use condoms. Pull out. Do all drugs but heroin. Crash your moped. Learn how to fix it.
Can I
Get in a
say
fist
something?
fight. Drop
Ready?
out of college.
I agree they should
I
get
wish
it.
I wish there was whiteout for a podcast.
Oh, God.
Why are you? What are you taking? Intersectionality and gender studies and mass comm, English literature. What the fuck are you, little Lord Fauntleroy?
Hey, dumb it down, all right? Again, you're not on
I'm
Vice.
trying to dumb it
This-
down. I'm
Thank
saying
you,
get
Kevin.
out of college.
This isn't
You're going
HBO.
60 grand in debt to learn shit that isn't even true.
First of all, you're arguing with nobody. Nobody listening to the show goes to college.
Okay.
I agree with all the get out of college.
No,
Who are
he's
you talking to?
He thinks he's on red eye right now.
College mopeds. What?
Nobody's listening to you.
The most pushback you got was me saying, I don't agree with that.
The idea of a college kid on a
You
moped
missed-
listening to this show is ludicrous.
You just made the black guy sleepy.
Okay, sorry. I saw a young
Hang on
man who
one sec.
doesn't live on who still lives with his parents, and I thought there was more.
Yeah.
God
that's
damn it,
crazy.
your rants should be on a subway. They fucking stink.
His rant should start off with, it's showtime.
He just uses big words, fags and pussies and cunts and bitches, oh my. Shut the fuck up, dude.
You always lose some steam when you say fags and AIDS don't exist. I was like, oh, well, I can't really agree with these.
Yeah, everybody, we're all in show business. He got some fucking huge check from Vice. He's done. We're still trying to make it. Fags. Hang on 1 second.
AIDS, we all agree that AIDS is not the death sentence it used to be.
It is not.
It is not
It is
what it
not
used
the
to be.
death sentence. It's actually curing cancers. which is amazing. That they're
Where'd
actually
you learn
taking.
that?
It was a huge show on 60 Minutes. They actually used the HIV virus, took out the fucking bad part of it, and cure certain forms of leukemia. And there's a young girl who literally was dying. Her parents went to the doctor and said, "This is the last thing." And he said, I can't promise we'll cure her cancer. I can promise she will not get AIDS from this." And it
And they're
actually,
like, great doctor.
well, no, that's the when someone says we're going to use AIDS to cure your cancer, you're like, wait a minute, that would suck to have cancer and AIDS, and it's a race
Yeah,
to
but
the
it sucks
finish.
to have a
Right.
kid with cancer, and you bring her to the doctor, and he goes, "I'll work on her. She won't get AIDS."
Well, that'd be suck for the parents though if you had a kid with cancer and then you gave her AIDS too. That would just be like, "Dude, great. Now I'm hungry and I'm throwing up more."
She gets more benefits that way.
Well, cured her cancer, leukemia, fucking gone in a month.
Kids have a
Wow.
great survival rate with leukemia, though.
Well, no, this is actually true, and they're using the common cold, measles for other forms of cancer. So they're actually figuring out how to.
Oh, they let the human body do what it's supposed
well,
to do
I
and
think
stop curing everything?
Well, what happens with cancer is that it tricks the white blood cells into that it's not there. So they don't go and attack it. They don't know that it's there. So the age actually says, hey, there's something over here. It goes and attacks the cancer. Then the white blood cells goes, what the fuck is going? And then they go and they kill, literally have a battle. And the person could die in that couple weeks that it's fighting it out. But if you make it through, the fucking cancer's gone.
Oh, I get it. It's sort of like feminism. It tricks the white guys into extinguishing themselves.
Yeah.
That was the worst
fully
segue
agree with
I've ever
that.
heard in my life.
I fully agree with
This
that.
cocksucker just fucking jimmied a fucking another platform into my
Oh,
fucking
you know what's
conversation.
funny about that statement?
You really are. You're worse than them. You're.
Hold on, what the fuck you mean by them?
You know what I mean? not those.
Oh,
Yeah, those are those.
You
I'm,
didn't say
I'm talking them. The
You say
feminists.
them or them?
The feminists are them. You're you're
I thought
those.
you said
They're those
them.
people.
Some of the Van
people.
Morrison band.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Dude.
Well, you know, it's funny. What about Louis C.K.'s? I wanted to talk about this. His set on SNL with the actual racism
Monologue.
monologue on. Did you see it?
Yeah, I loved it. I tweeted that it was disgusting, offensive, and fucking hilarious. And the last part is all that matters with jokes.
Was it fucking crazy that he did a child molest? It's not a child molestation joke. It's a joke about pedophiles, and it's literally. I thought it was one of the funniest things ever.
It was hilarious.
Perfect. Yeah, it's what comedy's supposed to do. It's supposed to bring up a logical point that makes sense and freaks you out. And we're at the point now where being offended means it wasn't funny. That's not true. I'm offended. I was offended by that joke, and I laughed my head off.
I have a child.
I have a child.
And I was like, what the I go, what are you saying? I'm like, please pull out of this. I
have a child.
Please pull the nose up on
Pull
this
out of the
joke.
child, yeah.
In my basement.
I've been on Louis more times than ever this year. Don't end your career now. Please.
But the fact
I
that
felt like it was my luck. It was literally my karma and my life affecting poor Louis, where he's just throwing it all away.
He addressed it though in the bit. He's like, "How do you guys think I feel? This is my last time on the show."
Oh, yeah.
It was fun. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a lot of backlash for that. That gave me hope.
Well, because he's likable. In the people that attack people are the ones that like Louis. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
So it's not like if I
Liberals.
did that joke, I'd be fucking done. You know, or pick somebody else famous. I actually said that, and everybody
somebody
looked
else.
around like, I don't get that.
Ari Shafir.
Someone famous, I said.
No, I'm just thinking of ugly comedians.
You
I
know,
like him, but he's ugly.
He's not ugly.
Yes, he is.
He's a good. He's unconventionally good looking.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think he's like from a
keep forgetting the new words for ugly.
He's a spaghetti western good looking. You know what I mean?
Spaghetti Western.
Remember those motherfuckers?
I understood that reference.
Thank you very much.
shouldn't.
But that doesn't. Clint Eastwood is one of those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Clint Eastwood.
Ari Shafir does not look like Clint Eastwood.
Clint
No,
Eastwood is
that's not
melting
what I
your mouth
said.
gorgeous.
He looked like the guy
But
in the bar. He
everybody
was one of
else,
bad guy.
everybody else in the movie.
He's the one that gets shot.
I'm sorry, I didn't have to break. If you didn't get it, just don't get it. How's that? What are we having, a class? How to break down jokes? I don't get. My name's Joe List, and on the
I
show
just-
every week is Bob because I never get his jokes.
I thought spaghetti western good looking is Clint Eastwood.
Well, you don't go for the star.
No.
I mean, he's mentioning like
Thank you.
anybody in the spaghetti restaurant.
All right, I got
Can
you.
we move on,
Dude,
please?
you talk like a racist.
Let's give it. Let's
Yeah,
give it.
you're racist.
What are you talking about?
You have a
I
racist
said black and white
accent.
Harriet.
No, racists talk like this. They go, I just believe that there is a
love the
correlation
blacks.
with race and IQ. And
No, that's
it's,
actually Joe's the way he talks.
I know, it's a racist accent. It's like a middle part is a racist hair.
He is from Boston.
Oh, I see. I'm from Boston.
I'm from Boston.
Joe just shut down.
Black ghetto is
Joe
becoming a war zone.
Joe
where-
just
I
Joe.
feel like
What?
my mic is turned down.
I'm sorry.
Am I gay?
Is it? No.
Crazy? I mean.
You are gay. How is it?
Oh, that sounds better. Ooh,
Okay, there you go. Did you turn it up too much? I think it was fucking great. And you know what makes me sick about him? It's like yet another left turn he's taken in comedy and just said, I'm going to go this way. When I should, look at this is the thing. I'm just doing monologue. Let me just fucking do some jokes. He said, fucking, I want to do this.
He's the Teflon Don.
God damn it,
And
right?
He always wins. And he's great at PR. Like when he did his show online, he made a fucking ton. He knew he was going to make a ton, but he made it look like I'm saying no to all this money so I can bring it to the people. And he packaged it like that. Everyone fell for it, and he made a fortune and became a hero.
You don't think, you don't think he took a risk in that?
No, I think
Why is that? I disagree, but go ahead.
he has such a massive following that he knew he could monetize it.
He did
by
not.
himself.
He didn't have a massive following before Louis.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
He didn't have a massive following, dude.
He was
a-
charging $40 a ticket
Dude,
when he
he-
was doing that.
Dude, he was broke after Lucky Louie. He had no money. He had no show, no money. He went from Pootie Tang, okay? Pootie fucking Tang, okay? He was a writer. You saw him at the clubs. Honest to God. Here, you'd see him every once in a while, and he'd come in and do the same fucking 15 minutes. Wasn't like, I mean, people love Louie, thought he was funny, but it wasn't like, oh my God.
Look at the show in the video.
What?
It's a fucking massive theater, sold out, with totally expensive tickets.
What one? What video?
The one he put online, the one when he was the first guy to go online.
Yeah, but
There's
no,
a Beacon, I think.
but that was after the show. The show came first.
I think you're talking about Lucky Lou and you're talking about the special. That's what's happening right now.
No, I'm talking
about when he put his special online.
Right, but you're talking about Lucky Louie.
I'm talking about Louie.
Oh,
itself.
I'm sorry.
The TV show. So you're talking about two different things.
Okay,
Yeah.
good
Oh.
work.
Good job.
I'm saying
For
he
racists.
said I'm not gonna sell my show to HBO.
Got
I'm gonna put it
you.
online, and it made him look like
No,
a cool
I
punk
got you.
anarchist. But
Okay.
he made a fortune, and then he gave it to the network.
Oh, because his actual show, Louie, he got offered millions to go to network. FX was like, we'll give you this much, but you can own it. But if it fails, you fail, but you don't make any money.
oh, I didn't know that story at all.
Yeah, he actually, the president of FX, the first season, gave a speech, and told the story behind the scenes. Basically, we offered Louis a couple $100,000 an episode, which is shit, right? But he owns it, but he can create and do whatever he wants. And we said to him, we'll air whatever you give us.
Yeah,
so he would
broke
literally
the mold.
Yeah, with
FX,
that. But
FX gives him a check, and then he comes back with a fucking DVD, basically, and some
That's it.
signed releases.
That's it, yeah.
That's never been done.
That's
I
crazy.
love Louis is obviously one of the top comedians of all time,
Right.
And he's fucking hilarious, and he's the Teflon Don, and blah 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 blah, smoke up his ass. But I will say, I get really annoyed when he talks about his divorce in a cool way, and everyone claps, and he has that bit about how people say "aw" when you get. Why are you saying that? I got divorced. I just got out of a shitty thing. And everyone's clapping and high fives. You fucking left your kid with single parents, and kids are always worse off in divorces. So I understand it has to happen sometimes. Maybe his wife was a fucking nut bar, but don't brag about it. Like Kevin Hart has this thing where he's talking about how bitches are crazy. They're so crazy, and then 5 words later we realize he was cheating on his wife, and that's why his marriage fell apart. Don't fucking brag about divorce. It's a failure.
right. Again,
That just blew everybody's mind.
I stopped
That
listening to you
blew
literally 5
everyone's
seconds
mind.
after you talked. I literally have the charisma of a fucking nun.
We were all more comfortable when you're talking about how fags have AIDS.
No one wanted to say shit about Louis or Kevin Hart.
No, I'll fucking trash that little midget any chance I get. And that fucking redhead motherfucker, I'll fucking trash him. But I seriously, you need to work on your fucking aura. If you can go to a psychic and have some,
I will take that insult to heart and try to be more charming.
I understand what you're saying, though. There's certain things, but here, you can do that with anybody. You can't say something. I mean, you could say something about his act or whatever, but I could go to his act or my act. You can get, I think, any part of somebody's act and go, oh, that's fucking dumb. This is good, but that stinks. I mean,
I'm unequivocally correct. This isn't an opinion. It's not cool to glorify divorce, and it makes me not.
But aren't you the same as the people saying that about child molestation? The people that are outraged about him?
No, I'm not offended. I think you're making jokes about your kids being worse off. I don't like that kind of humor.
Yeah, but you don't like it doesn't make it bad or not good.
Yeah, that's the
To
same
you,
thing.
it does.
It's
but
not the
to me.
joke, it's the point.
What do you mean?
Well, he's also saying
His point is
it's
that
cool
divorce
to-
rocks.
He's saying no. It's not that it rocks. It's okay. It's not saying that it rocks. He's saying it's okay. He's
No,
saying
he
it's
said
not.
I think he literally said it's awesome.
Well, he's saying that in a joke. You fucking asshole. I mean, come on. You sound like one of these people that you fucking
Yeah,
hate.
it's the same people that go,
Yeah.
"Oh, he said you could fuck kids."
Yeah, dude, it's not
You're
the
one of
same
them
thing.
now.
He's saying it a joke, but he's saying divorce is okay. It's not what it used to be, where the fucking father would just go away. His wife lives. He moved in his production. Everything is right blocks away from where his wife lives, so that they have the kids.
I just hate how we live in a culture where divorce is like, oh, shit happened. And when I see a guy...
Shit!
What's the matter?
Did you never hit record?
Well, we have the backup, so we're good. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, guys.
I'm gonna use this opportunity to piss.
What is with your bladder?
We're gonna have
my
to use
wife?
we're gonna have to use the backup. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
All right, we're still going, right?
Yeah,
I fucking this is good. My mic wasn't on for the whole thing.
Your mic wasn't.
I didn't turn my mic on, but we're gonna have to use the backup for the show.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think that. I mean, look, I don't want to get divorced. My thing was, I always hated when guys would, I miss my kid,
fuck you.
and they would never say I miss my wife. I want to fucking miss my family.
Yeah.
I like being in a family. I never thought I'd have a family or even want a family, and now I do. And because I made the choice to get married. It was my choice to have a kid. It was
But when they're divorced and they have a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, I just think, you fucking loser. What was the matter? You weren't happy? Oh, you weren't getting enough blowjobs? The kid's won. How do you know you're not happy?
No, come on. You can't say that. You don't know. What if the people don't get along anymore? And then
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's
That
a pile of
happens.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
can't,
what-
I can't agree with.
You
leave
made
it
a
for that.
baby.
Yeah.
You had a bad year. Sorry.
no.
that's what
But you don't know what happens behind the scenes. You don't know if
Fix it. You're the man.
So you.
To be honest with you,
Hang on.
fucking agree with Gavin.
So, what'd you say?
I agree with Gavin.
All right. So you guys agree that if you're with
I'm
somebody,
4 years in.
hang on, you should fix it for the kid.
No, I think you should fix it as a man. As a man, you should fix it. I don't have any kids, and me and my
Thank
wife
God.
didn't like each other.
That you know about.
I know. Me and my wife literally didn't probably like each other for 3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
And we just started liking each other
That's what
this
I'm talking
year.
about.
And we realized that we had to work through. Like, we got married. But this is what happened. Right when we got married, my mom was basically dying the second we started dying.
I'm
the second
sorry
we
to
got
hear that.
married.
Did she
right?
pass?
Yeah, she already passed.
Sorry, dude.
But now, so for 2 years, my
Yeah.
mom was fucking dying. And then aside from that, then another year, we just
watch
didn't
your
like
language,
each other.
though. Watch your language. Okay?
Watch the F-bomb.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But so then for 3 years it was just up and down relationship, me and my wife.
Yeah.
And we knew that. We said to each other, we don't like each other right now. We love each other, we don't fucking like each other. And we worked through it like adults. And we figured out how to love and like each other. Now we
good
like
years,
each
you
other.
have bad years.
Yeah,
Start it back up, Bobby.
Great
What?
years.
Start it back up.
Okay, let's back up. Yeah, we're good.
All right.
And that's
Where were we?
Well, basically, they're both agreeing with the fact that if you get married to somebody,
Stick it the fuck out.
stick it the fuck
I
out,
agree.
make
I
it
agree.
work, and you shouldn't get divorced.
I don't think you shouldn't. You should aim not to. And I just don't want Gavin to sound like a hip because it is bad. Because Gavin, right now, you sound like the biggest fucking hypocrite in the fucking world, according to the podcast. Everything you said with the fags and the AIDS, and then you jump into.
Yeah.
But marriage, you sound like one of those crazy down south fucking.
No,
preachers.
you got to have your
But I agree
sow
with
your
you.
wild oats.
Yeah.
Party your ass off.
And then
But
stop.
like you got wasted when you were 14. You're 25. How much fucking cocaine does one man need? You're gonna blow out your septum, dude. Settle down. And then once you settle down, you make that commitment. It's like moving to China. Like you got to learn the language. You got to learn all their stupid customs. You got to take off your shoes when you
Fuck
go
a couple
inside.
lady boys.
You got to learn that dumb language
That's
that has
Thailand.
300
Oh.
characters. And commit. You don't move to China, sell all your shit, and then come back 4 months later and go, it's really hard. They're speaking Mandarin. They say nigger all the time.
Jesus Christ, that was unneeded. No,
Can I say he snuck that in?
I know.
You know that was a sneak in.
It was-
You know that whole fucking long setup of China shoes. It was just to say the N word. As I was trying to sneak it in with you, so you can't get mad.
Listen, man.
It was the Chinese people saying it, not the
Yeah, Chinese people.
I agree. I think people get divorced too willy nilly. Although if you don't have
Yes.
kids, I think
Yeah,
fuck it, just get divorced. Who
Okay,
gives a
so
shit?
I was while you were out there having your explosive diarrhea, I was saying I love Louis. The only time I didn't enjoy him was when he was basically bragging about his divorce, and I don't. That's what I hated about Kevin Hart's last special. He was bragging.
I was
about
here
his
for that.
divorce. Oh,
Dude.
Well, here's the thing. I agree that you should not get divorced. You should try to work it out. But I think certain people, the wrong people, do get married.
Yeah.
I think like Anthony Cumia.
but then that's a fuck up. Why'd you
perfect
marry
example.
such a crazy bitch and
He-
then have a kid?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, Anthony Cumia got married to the wrong person, and then he finally got divorced.
Yeah, but
Yeah, sometimes it benefits the kid to
But
get
what?
divorced.
But what? You're saying that he shouldn't have got. This is what you're saying. Stop, you motherfucker, because now your idol's on the line.
I know,
Okay.
I'm about to ruin our friendship.
Your fucking idol's on the line. Okay. Well, everybody's idol. He's fucking in his 50s.
I don't have
banging
idols.
chicks by a pool.
I don't have idols. I'm not a fan of
Okay.
anyone.
All right. What?
I'm not a fan of anyone.
All right.
I don't
Well-
even read fiction.
All right,
Because I
so-
don't like being in someone else's brain.
You should get that as a tattoo. I'm not a fan of anybody. Go fuck yourself. Not idols. You have idols, you cocksucker.
No, I don't.
All right. I
What, you
get
want to
it.
be someone else?
Huh? I know. Be you. Be your own superhero.
What, you
All
want to
right.
be David Bowie?
All right. We'll get you on Rogan's
like how
podcast
sassy this
next
is.
week. Okay. Listen.
Scopo's scared.
There's
He got
gonna be a
fucked.
fight right now. I'm like, oh, this is-
Scopo's just worried about that his hair.
Dude, my hair.
You should
Listen.
braid it again.
I should.
We should have
That ass and braided hair?
Yeah.
You should have fucking Chris
Can you
Rock-
braid? You'll have AIDS
I
before the end
can't
of the
do
week.
cornrows. I can do braids.
Stella's getting her groove back.
He can't do a fucking accent though when he's doing it. Come on, pretty lady. So he got divorced. You're saying that he should have stuck it out. He should have worked it out with that woman and figured out how to be together. That's what you're saying.
Cumia, is the story public about what happened there?
Yeah.
Does everyone know the intimate details of how that marriage blew up?
Yeah.
You sound
When
confident.
when the sexual adventures started getting crazy,
Yeah.
he shouldn't have known. Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I hope he does not mad at me for this. You're driving the boat, okay?
Yeah.
So if one of your passengers goes, "Let's start doing 360s," you have to go. Okay, we're gonna do some 360s here, but
Yeah.
we're gonna take it easy. And if it gets too crazy, I'm gonna put it up.
Is this an analogy or what happened?
He was an analogy. It's an analogy, and he let the boat go off course. He got a little too crazy with the sex stuff, and it imploded. He should have steered that and stayed with that crazy bitch.
So you think he should still be married to that fucking woman he despises?
Yeah, well, he despises her because of the divorce. He
'Cause
could
he
have
didn't
fixed
speak
her.
up.
A wife is I don't want to say malleable. It's hard to not sound
Good, because we
sexist
don't know what
here.
that word is.
Yeah.
What, you
Please.
think is your wife fat?
Say it and I clean it. I clean it up with hood shit. Say it and
Yes.
I clean it up.
I've never
Oh,
found
well,
one.
say it and he'll make it okay.
A husband is the boss of the family in the sense that he's driving the boat. Now, you need the whole crew there, or the boat's not going to make it. But if the divorce happened, it's on you, even if she's a crazy bitch. Now, if she's a total psycho fucking whore, and I never met Anthony's wife, then yeah, the marriage falls apart. But that's a tiny fraction. We're up to a 50% divorce rate.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
crazy.
higher
And
than that.
every time someone's telling me their
Don't yell at me.
relationship,
Don't yell at
every
me.
time someone tells me
Okay,
their
go ahead, yell at me.
he's like, my marriage is falling apart, and I go, when'd you last fuck her? And he goes, well, it's been a long time. I think, go fuck her.
Dudes bitch up. A lot of dudes right now bitching up, and they just sitting there like, well, I don't want to tell her what to do. At a certain point, as a man, you say, look, shut the fuck up. This is what's going to happen. Instead of
Wait a minute,
asking so many fucking
This
questions.
is the hood thing, right?
I guess it is. I do agree with this motherfucker though, because I was raised by a bunch of dudes.
You don't mean shut the fuck up.
A little bit every now and then.
You tell your wife to shut the fuck up?
There was moments.
Because I make my wife flinch.
Nah.
No, I'm funny.
That's funny. There were moments where I literally had to say, okay, everything you're saying is wrong. You're going to be quiet. Okay, shut the fuck up. Shut up. This is what we're doing. Because there is a moment where that has to happen. Because after a while, you just start too many thoughts. There's too much goofy shit going on. Women want to make some dumbass decision. Men, we do too. My wife has told me to shut the fuck up before too. She said, "You're fucking wrong." And I say, you know something? You're making good. That's the thing. Like, we're married. It's not like people forget. Like, people think that since you're married or since you're with somebody, you're not allowed to have an opinion and have a real emotion. No, my wife, say what the fuck you. If you feel something, fucking say it. I'm not gonna hit you. You're not gonna hit me. No goofy shit. Just say what the fuck you feel, so that way we can get to the bottom of shit instead of sitting here running around. And this is the problem with people getting divorced. No one's willing to speak up and say honestly how they feel. So everybody's pussyfooting around everything.
Well, you got to say
So
when it
nothing
happens
gets done.
so you do. Don't build up these resentments.
I'll tell you what you do.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
stop beating off. if you stop beating off, you'll be so horny you'll rape in quotations your wife, and if you fuck a bitch once a week, you can't. It always centers you.
Now, do you have to call her a bitch?
Yeah.
There's a black guy in the room.
Can I
rather
call
have
her by her name?
Well, we're talking about divorce, so we're not talking about a super sweet lady that you want to
talking
be
about a
around.
bitch.
We're talking
Well-
about a bitch that needs to get fucked.
I think a lot of divorce is because the people cheat. Wouldn't you say?
I think-
That's
I
a
think-
high
I
percentage.
Yeah,
think a
but
lot
that
of-
goes back to what I'm saying. You should have fucked your wife.
I think
Yeah,
a lot of
right.
divorce happens because people stop communicating, and another thing you just said, hold resentment.
Yes.
And the resentments, they're like little tickets that never go away. And if you have the argument, if you just have the argument, the fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck off, you're an asshole, well, you did this, blah, blah, and then you work through it,
Agreed.
you'll come out on the other side, and you'll
They'll love
fucking,
each other.
you'll,
That's
you
fucking
won't be, you love each other. I
That's
think
fucking
you'll-
L.A. You sound like you're from L.A.
I'm
you
telling
don't
you.
talk it out. You fuck her.
I didn't say talk it.
If you
First of all, fucking doesn't cure shit. Like it's a fucking
Yes, it
pill,
does.
you fuckhead.
It's a spiritual,
No, it
physical
doesn't.
bond, and it's way better than a conversation.
Screaming at somebody going, shut, you fucking did that, don't fucking do that, and her going, fuck you, or I'm sorry, and go through that, and then you can fuck
That's
maybe.
juvenile,
Yeah,
and
you
you
do-
can't
you do a
put the
little bit of
genie
both.
back in the bottle
Stop,
after you say
you
something like that.
sound like a fucking LA fucking.
Let me show you the
fucking
medium.
tambourine asshole. Oh, go fuck your bitch and everything. Go fuck yourself.
Hold on, let
I'm
me
trying
give
to translate it to you in L.A. terms.
No,
You
let me
sound
give
like
you-
a fucking dumb rapper from the fucking 80s.
Let me give y'all
fuck
both-
your bitch and make that shit right. The bitch ain't killing it. I'll fuck her all night. Fuck yourself.
He's making a good point.
Is that Easy E?
That's a lot of easy.
we can
Now-
learn a lot from
No,
the
all right, let me-
black experience.
Let me give you.
died of AIDS.
Yeah.
Let me give y'all the medium. Let me give y'all the fucking medium. This
Oh,
is
shit.
this is what.
Don't
this is
get
what
black.
It's
Just
not.
'cause-
It's not. I'm giving you what really
What
what
does
happened.
medium
This is-
mean?
Yeah.
You gotta give him my penis?
Take that. You like that medium cock?
Okay, this is what happened. Me and my wife were fucking arguing, and I don't mind talking about this shit, but
My dick is not curing any arguments. Maybe your
I
dick
agree.
will fucking
I
set
agree
everything
with fucking
straight.
both of y'all because
Yeah.
My dick's gonna make things
Juan.
worse.
You can fuck your wife hard. My wife, Bobby and I have to be like, listen, you said a thing, it hurt my feelings. After this, we can both masturbate next to each other. But
That's true.
the problem is okay. You need a communication. You got to say what's making you angry. You also got to fuck her like a champ, right? You got to fuck like a champ. I agree with both things. Now, this is what me and my wife were having.
What if you can fuck like a runner-up?
You give her the best runner-up dick you got? All right?
I fuck
wanna
like a
let you
sparring
up.
partner.
Wives don't want to get the shit
Yeah.
fucked out of them. They want you to go like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
well,
that's true. That is true.
Yeah, they want
They
consistent.
do not
fucking. They
want
don't
fucking an hour of
aggressive
fucking.
Yeah.
If you're
They don't
drunk
want-
and you
yeah.
got an hour in you, she's like, just
Yeah.
get off.
Really,
I would-
really 10 to 15 minutes.
I had my
is good.
wife. I tried to do some fucking finger blasting in the beautiful shower that I have, and around 20 minutes in, she was like, "All right,
done.
enough."
I get it.
And she was like, "I'm done." I was like, "All right, you couldn't have said something fucking 20 minutes ago." I have fucking carpal tunnel syndrome now because you're a fucking passive aggressive asshole, people pleasing bitch.
But wait, Chris, what was your point? What's,
No,
your,
I'm
what's
saying
the medium?
No, what I'm saying, the medium is you speak up.
Are you
and-
checking your
Five
blood
ahead,
pressure right now?
Just gotta watch it. This is a touchy subject.
No. The medium is you really have to have a
I
conversation.
didn't even know you were wearing a bracelet. Go ahead.
You have to have a strong conversation about how much fucking you want to do.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like on her side, you have to speak up and say, well, because a lot of problems. People are scared to say the type of fucking they want,
Right.
especially with marriages. And women always leave and they fucking,
Yeah.
then they get this fucking stud of a dude
Yeah.
who, I fucking hate you, Bobby.
No, I'm serious.
Who get this
That's
stud of a
serious,
dude.
Bobby.
I thought that was
That's
fake
serious,
Bobby.
Bobby,
Who
no.
get a stud of a dude who's fucking the shit out of him. They said,
Yeah.
well, why didn't you tell me you wanted it that way? Well,
Yeah.
I was scared that you couldn't. Like, that's the problem. No one's fucking communicating. Me and my wife.
Here's the thing, though.
cussed
If
each
I
other out
catch my
about that
wife,
shit.
here's the thing. If I catch my wife cheating on me, I think that's what I want. I think I want to walk in
Then
and go.
bring in me. Bring me in.
No,
and I'll
I'm
fuck-
not you. I don't want her to fuck
oh,
me. I want her to fuck something else. That's not gonna even do anything.
I'm sorry.
She's gonna fucking still be on top.
No. I'm pretty good. No.
No, I would. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be awesome though if wives were as horny as husbands?
They
Like,
are.
I-
If
I
you-
could beat off, like say my wife was sick or something, I could just beat off. She should just show me one tit, and I'd go, "Oh fuck, thank you." The idea of me just holding my cock out and going, "All right, you can masturbate," looking at it.
No, I feel the same way. It's
Wouldn't
frustrating.
that be amazing?
Yeah, it'd
Gays
be
must be
amazing.
exhausted.
They are. Women are. I don't think most women are. They have that horniness. You got to figure out what's their thing to get to it.
Well, black women are horny.
Joe,
Yes.
you don't.
Yeah, I guess.
You're more horny than your girl?
Yeah, I mean, she likes to have sex. Okay, I mean, she likes to have sex. Is my mic been off this whole time?
No,
I can't
it's
hear myself.
on.
I had some real good ones.
It's
I fucked
on.
like a sparring partner. Did they hear that?
Yeah, they got it.
He was killing. He was killing.
We got it, right?
I mean, she gets horny. She
hang
has
on, let me
sex.
check. Hang on. Yeah, we got the sparring.
All right, great, thank you. But like I could, like you're saying, I could jerk off watching my girlfriend get dressed in the morning. Like that
Yeah.
makes me. I'm like, fuck. I want to just jerk off while you put your pants on.
Really?
My girlfriend watches me put a hoodie on. She's not touching herself. You know what I mean? And we were talking about this. Like there's times where I'm like, I gotta jerk off. Like I have to go jerk off so I can continue to function. She's like, what is that like? That's mind blowing to her.
Yeah.
Right.
That like I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom and jerk off, or I can't continue this conversation. Which is happening to me less now because I'm in my 30s. In my 20s, I would literally have to be like, pretend to shit and go jerk off.
You know, it was hell. Remember your teen years? You'd be beating off 6 times a day, and you'd say to
Teen
God,
years.
can you slow this down, please?
Last
I
week.
fucked so much in my 20s. It was in early 30s. It was. I not fucked, but got my dick sucked, ate pussy, fucking ate asshole, fuck, so much sex. It's fucking ridiculous, and it's weird that it's gone, and it just went away.
It don't have
and
to be, man.
And I'm well, dude. I'm not going to fucking Brazil. I'm not doing.
I'm
what-
saying that-
dude,
I'm saying, like, you can fuck your
that
life,
type
fucking
of
shit.
sex is gone out of my life, and it is forever. It's done. I'm not going to just be getting head in vestibules or fucking chicks in
That
alleys.
just happened
or,
to me. Where I just realized it's gone. Last
It's a
month.
weird. It's a.
Well, hold on.
It's
Tom
weird.
Shalhoub has a bit about this, and he says people who aren't married think you're just having the same hamburger every night.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's like you're having the same kitchen every night.
Yeah.
So you come into the kitchen and you're like, okay, what do we got here?
Right.
Oh, I know. What about
right.
lasagna with it's kind of spicy?
Oh, your pussy. Why is your,
Yeah, you mix it up.
Yeah,
I don't want a spicy
I
pussy.
never heard that.
Yeah.
That's a
And
fucking
you're-
dope
no, they're
knowledge.
like,
That is very true.
I'm not talking about me and my wife, so I'm not. But something just popped into my head now. What about I put my cock in you, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't pump. Let's try that. Just hold it there.
Dude, you do goofy shit.
Just
You do
let's
a lot
try
of shit.
this
Isn't
now.
that
No, I know what you're
soaking.
saying. You're saying that people say I have steak every night. It's not. You're right. You're absolutely right.
whatever you want it to be.
You can try new shit. But here's the thing though with the relationship. Okay, me and my wife tried role playing one night, and she was okay. Let's do it.
And you're sag.
Well, you already?
And I'm sag, so I'm getting.
He was already leg.
Yeah, listen. My wife was Nick DiPaolo. Yeah, how's the podcast going? He's got a fucking podcast. Yeah, the Anthony Coomians Network. They want me to be on their fucking show. I said, okay, you're a massage therapist. She goes, no. And it's like, I'm done. I'm not having an argument about. Are you?
We're going to roll.
She never took an improv class.
That's a great story. You know why? What's great about
That's
that?
funny.
You were driving the boat.
Yeah.
Now these divorced guys, they go, oh, okay, I'll be a massage therapist. And like my father-in-law the other day, it was in the winter. He slipped and fell on some ice, and he looked like a total spaz.
So it
while
wasn't
he
the
was
other
falling.
day. It was a long time.
Yeah,
ago.
sorry, it was this winter. And
It was a different
he
day
gets
than
up,
today.
He gets up and he goes, "Don't tell Chris about that. That's his wife."
Why
and I
not?
thought that's crucial.
Why?
Because
show
you
vulnerability?
don't show vulnerability. Like if you were walking with a cake and you fell and your face went right into the cake.
Oh, my dream. Say it again, slower.
You got to take away, Bobby.
Take your
Put that
dick out and
away.
say it.
and it's one of those cream-filled cakes, and you feel the cream just going down your throat, and you have icing all over your face.
Cannoli.
God.
It's the cannoli from the bakery. the other day.
You should tell your friends that. Don't tell your wife about that.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't say I'm scared.
Can I say something?
why wouldn't you
There
tell
is
your-
something
Because it
because
makes you look weak.
my wife said to me. You know, what my wife said to me a few weeks ago.
What?
She goes, you know, we were having some type of fight about something, and she brought up the fact that I don't fill her car up with gas. She just said that, like, but I realized, I go, oh, her father used to go, just get the cars and fill them up. Didn't ask, didn't fuck, just went and did it. And it's like that's a man thing to her. Like, and she also told me recently she loves when I'm in the backyard. I'm in the backyard doing a lot of shit now, and she loves it. She loves seeing me out there being a fucking
man.
Smoking
her
cigars.
type of man. Like I'm doing all this yard work and I'm building all this shit, and I built my kid this fucking amazing fountain thing. And
Oh, so you got a woman that still likes men, like a
she
man. That's dope.
and it's like I don't come in and ask for praise. I don't come in because I know that there's some. She sees her father, and she likes when I'm that guy. But when I'm coming in and I'm fucking bitching or talking about the fucking business or I hurt or whatever. She's like, I don't fuck. Like my wife doesn't rub. If I throw up in the middle of the night, she won't rub my back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She won't come in and go, "Are you okay?" Like my grandmother used to come in and go, "You all right?
Yeah.
It's okay."
She hold your hair back?
When I had hair.
You got to figure out what a valid complaint is and what is, hey, that's enough of that. Because you got to remember that you're driving the boat.
Yeah, yeah. And you see, I have an old school wife that actually likes she likes staying home. She likes being with the kids. She likes not working. She likes
95. I just got in shit. I broke the internet this weekend by saying
what
most women would be happier at home.
You know what's funny?
95%.
I was told about that.
I don't know
statement.
about that. Really?
You know what's one of the things my wife actually said? Because my wife, she's a fucking she
has to
chauvinist
work.
Pig.
She does.
She does, but she
has to work to pay the bills.
Yeah, no, I'm saying she does. She's fucking holding this whole shit together. But she said to me one day, she was like, "Do you know what like most women want?" And she's had this conversation at her job. She's a nurse, and she was like, "Most of women just want to really stay home, get a nice dick in them, and fucking just cook." And
She
clean."
said that? Mm-hmm. She said dick in them?
Yeah, she said dick in 'em. I love
Yeah.
that. She talk reckless like that. I love that shit. But
Yeah, my wife doesn't talk reckless.
oh, you kind of want a little bit.
I
of
don't
reckless
want
talk,
that, no.
You don't want that. A little
I don't
bit?
want my wife
You
to
like
talk.
girly girl shit?
I don't want her to go like this. Yeah, man. Some people want just a dick in them.
Hold on, first of all, my wife didn't say it like that.
All right, okay,
She had
yeah.
less of a beard too.
Okay. Can you say it the way your wife said it? I just like a dick. Just do one. Try
I think
it.
she's,
Just try
how
it.
would she say? She's like, this is what. Well, she is kind of aggressive.
Do it in her-
She's like, most women just want to go home, cook a little bit, clean a little bit, and get a nice dick in them, and then go to sleep. That's the fuck women want.
I think you've gotten better as an actor today.
Thank
the
you.
two characters.
I'm scared. Y'all put a lot of pressure on me. I'm not.
Have you noticed that when you ask a woman, what's your ideal day? They always say, lying in bed all
Yeah.
day, just surrounded by magazines. And you're like, I would be bored shitless.
Well, no, not
what
my
are you,
wife.
lazy?
I love magazines. I think I am gay because I think that's good. If
My
there was
wife's
cake involved in that,
My wife got to do 5,000 things before she's come. She got to do everything. She's
my
a
wife
control
cleans
freak.
before the fucking maid comes.
Oh, she.
But
pre-cleans.
I tell you this, my wife loves being a mom, stay-at-home mom. She really does.
dope.
She,
Yeah, that's
Good
what I'm
job.
trying to tell these women. I'm not even saying bitches anymore.
Good. That helps.
It's sexist to say this, but ladies, you're throwing away your ovaries for what? So you can do a seating chart for a fashion show, or so you can work in a marketing job?
I mean, first of all, though, look at the women that that do not have babies, that go out and get a job. That actually, if they didn't, I think we'd be missing something in the world. Like Amy Schumer. She's not having a baby. She's her show this year was one of the funniest things I've watched.
Yeah.
And if she didn't have the passion to be a comedian and not be home and have a baby and just be some kept woman, if she didn't have the same drive me and you and all of us have, we would have missed out on this amazing fucking holy shit. I think in comedy, and I think the skits that she did were fucking beautifully self-deprecating, and I think they were hilariously entertaining, and we would have never had that. So what do you say about that?
I say that maybe she's part of the 5%, okay?
I love that you do give a percent.
95 would be better at stay at home. Someone like Kennedy on Fox Business, her show, she's part of the 5%.
Okay.
But she bred.
you can go to the list.
She has kids.
What about
Amy Schumer.
Adele? What
Amy
about
Schumer.
Pink?
I was actually talking about this with Sarah Silverman. Both of those women,
Savage Silverman too, yeah.
they made a sacrifice. I said to her, I'm like, what, entertaining strangers? Like making strangers laugh? It's not as valuable as a little human being walking around. So even they fucked up.
It's not look. It is as valuable. I think. Look, I had a kid. I know how amazing having a kid is. I know what it is. It made me understand a lot of things in life that I didn't understand. Making a life is pretty fucking epic, and it changes your outlook on a lot of things. But I think that Amy Schumer, what she did, or what Sarah
She
does,
fucked up. Sorry.
and there's no way.
Amy Schumer fucked up.
There's no way.
Her show's one of my favorite shows,
I don't
and
agree,
it breaks
man.
my heart that she didn't have kids. She
Yeah,
fucked
but
up.
you don't know she can still have kids. She's only fucking
like 32 years old.
32.
Yeah,
It's not like her fucking womb's dead.
As soon as she got some money, they
It's
switched
not
her
looking
over.
good. 30 to 35,
look,
the
shut
sand.
Shut the fuck up. My wife was 40 when she
Yeah,
had my
that's
kid.
very rare.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You don't even know what you're talking
Dude,
about.
I have statistics. I'll tell you right now. Statistically, 95%. I'm making this all up.
You got shitty statistics.
Talk to a doctor.
But
This
wait a
is
minute, though.
ovaries.
Wait a second, though. You did get nervous when I had a little.
No, it's bad. I'm sitting here like he's losing right now.
Now, take this is the hourglass, okay? It's got your ovaries in it. 30, it turns upside down.
Yeah.
30 to 35, gone. Now, there's freaks. My mom had my brother at 40. My wife just had one at 41.
My grandmother at 8.
But-
started at 35.
If you talk about the,
Another made-up number.
No, seriously.
I know. I'm kidding.
My grandfather was 40, and she was around 35, had 8 kids.
I know. I read her Wikipedia page.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I took that off that.
It's in there.
no, but it's a good point though, because I'm of two minds about it. There's, women are out there curing cancer and doing
Fuck
amazing
yes.
shit, but
A lot of women.
doesn't really hold a candle to
But
having
can I
kids.
ask-
And someone like Jill Abramson, the executive editor of the New York Times, she had young kids and she had a very important career that changed journalism.
Yeah.
K.T. McFarlane was the assistant to the Secretary of Defense under Reagan. She took 15 years off and had a ton of kids, and she still has an amazing career. There are
Selma
times when
Hayek
it
got
happens,
nice titties.
but those are exceptions. I'm talking about the vast
But
majority.
it's only been
are
a-
throwing their ovaries in the toilet for jack
It's
shit.
only been available for them for what, fucking a little over half a century, or a little more, that they could actually go out and get a job and
Yeah.
and pursue dreams.
Also,
So-
isn't overpopulation a problem? Shouldn't we have less people having children?
really.
We're not China.
It's
Relax.
quality, not quantity. Citizens of America are not having kids. Now, the,
Are they not, really?
illegal aliens make up 100% of our population increase, and our population is fine. It's the third world that's overpopulated.
Oh.
The rest of the world.
Yeah, the countries that
Hang
are
on-
shittier than us.
Hang on one second, guys.
People, what are you
No,
looking
that's
at?
that's not a superfluous adjective because I'm cramming in a lot of information
No, I
in that
know.
insult.
I know.
I'm saying India is full of shitty people.
Are you worried that someone's going to shoot you in the face?
Yes.
Are you
I
really?
am very worried about that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why- I mean, it's going to be some fat chick with no ovaries.
No, it's like World According to Garp when that mute lesbian shoots him at the end. I mean, they've published my address.
I never saw the movie.
Spoiler alert.
Jesus.
No, I said I was in a lot of shit last year. I had my company was shut down because of it.
What was your company name?
Rooster? It was an ad agency.
Okay.
We had just sold it, thank God. But the new owners shut it down after this. I said, transgendered people, you're not a woman. You're a mentally ill gay.
Right.
And then to prove me wrong, they started publishing my address and saying they wanted to eat me and shit.
Right.
So when you call mentally ill people mentally ill, you're putting your life in jeopardy.
But you think trans? Now this whole thing with Bruce Jenner. Do you think this is just a gay guy who's mentally ill?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't even think he's gay. I think he's having some serious depression issues and a bunch of other mental problems.
He likes having sexual
And he
relations.
thinks this is going to solve it. And he's going to, if he chops his dick off, he's going to feel great for about a year. This always happens, by the way. I've looked into this. Their suicide rate is brutal.
Right.
So that's all I was.
What
pointing
about a
out.
really hot tranny though?
Well, I argued with Bailey J about it, and
I love Bailey J.
At least he kept his cock.
Oh, she. Come on.
With the dick, I mean, it's hard to say, but I mean, I get what she's trying to do externally, but you have a dick.
He's
Yeah,
a-
but all right. So what do
he's
you
a
what do you
really-
think about a guy who bangs a hot? Now I'm saying hot. It has any sexual anything sexual with a transgendered woman. What do you call them? A guy.
Bailey J's boyfriend is gay.
Okay.
Yes.
So no, I'm talking about
But
anybody.
if you just
Anybody.
did it, like you're not gay if you've sucked a dick before.
just
People
so
get
one
up
dick,
to-
you're not gay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
People
had
get
to
up
Wait a
to some
minute.
crazy stuff in college.
Hang on, one dick, you're not gay.
argue.
You're clear.
Now you gay.
I think you're gay from birth. You're straight from birth, and it doesn't matter if you did some crazy shit in college. But if you've
you can
been
suck a
sucking
dick.
cocks pretty regularly for a long time,
What's
you're gay.
regularly? What's
Yeah.
regularly?
If you suck a dick a year, you're gay.
Shit.
What a year. That's not bad.
I'm not gonna, I'm not
a
gonna
year
lie
off.
to you, man. I don't know, man. I can't agree with that. This is white guy logic. If you put a dick in your
What
mouth,
about
you
black
off
dudes
spot.
in prison?
What do you
I'm gay. You fucking you suck
So-
a couple dicks.
But
you
look at
suck
the
one dick.
ratio of sex going on in there. Gays are 1% of the population. Prisons
Just
are
because
fucking
you want
like
to throw stats heavy don't mean they're not gay. You got a dick
Do we
in
have
you.
stats on sex in prison, by the way?
I
Is
do
it-
right
is
here.
it- Is it
I do.
I do 78% of black men in
have no
prison.
confidence in
I'll tell you a stat.
Is it as
More, if
prevalent
you
as-
include prison, more men get raped than women.
I've heard that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a doozy.
If it's that.
man rape.
If you include prison, more men get raped than women. That's crazy.
That's how prevalent rape is in prison, you're saying.
You can't not have a dick. Like I say the same thing for women though. You suck one pussy, you gay. It is what it is. You,
So what
What
percentage
if
of-
you suck a dick though, and you go, you were high on MDMA at a rave and you suck a dick and go, that was gross.
Every time I've ever been
Is that what
drunk
you
as
said?
shit or high as shit on
I
anything,
hate sucking cocks.
I've never been like, I need a dick in my mouth. Like, I want pussy. That's all I want. I crave to get
Yeah.
some puss. I don't want a dude's dick anywhere near me. When
So what
I'm
percentage
anything.
of guys in prison are getting raped? Inmates? Is it 70?
I don't know.
Whatever cell you're
I
in,
know.
100%.
I do
It's
know.
not reported.
I
too.
know. I have the stat. 32% of
Why are you
Puerto
making fun of knowing stuff? What's the matter with knowing
Because
things?
it's fun.
I really can't go to jail.
You can't. No.
Scopo, what do you think? Is that gay if you suck one dick?
No.
What?
Jesus Christ.
You ever heard of a lug?
You suck one
You know what a
dick? No,
lug
okay.
is? A lesbian until graduation.
I've
All these
heard of
chicks
it.
are eating each other's pussies because they're all hot, and then they go, well, "That was weird."
Just because it's justified, well, I only did it for that. That doesn't mean
Why
it's
is
not
it?
gay.
Why
It's
is it not? Why is it so not gross for a chick to suck a chick's pussy, and it's so fucking
'Cause guys
gross
like
and
it.
taboo for a guy to suck a guy's
Because
dick?
guys like it.
It's a double standard.
No, I'm gonna be real, man. I'm not a fan of the. I'm not against it, but lesbian porn is boring as shit. Like, you need a dick involved in this.
Yeah.
Like it's so bad. I'm not like everything has to be hetero. I don't give a if you're homosexual, you're gay. I don't frown upon it. Just accept what the fuck you are. I don't care. I truly don't give a fuck how you fucking. But don't try to justify. Don't try to be like, well, I just only sucked one dick. That doesn't mean, no, you sucked a dick. A dick has never been in my mouth by choice. Like if I'm ever at gunpoint and like suck this dick, or I'm shooting you and you,
So-
of course I'm gonna suck the dick
So
because I
you'd
want to
suck-
live.
You'd suck a dick if I had a gun?
Not generally.
I
I
would-
showed me a gun in a box.
Dude,
and sucked
I
the
would
dick.
love it right now if you took a gun out and just fucking made him suck your big dick. That would be the best.
I mean,
I'd stop
First
everything.
of all, I'm going to fight a little bit too. I'm not
He'd
just going to be like,
he'd have, no,
okay.
he'd have to
How
shoot
am I
one
gonna
of
get
your-
hard?
Oh
It's
yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna have to at least take a kneecap.
He'd have
out.
to shoot one by your ear, and then that's still.
And
No,
now
you
I gotta get a
can't.
boner
You
while
gonna-
you're sitting there bleeding and
Oh
crying.
yeah,
I'm like,
I'm
sorry,
making
dude.
this hard, dude. You're gonna have to at least cap me.
So
Make
making
me
it
cap, and it's gonna be a struggle. It's going to be a
So
fucking struggle.
you'd have to blow him with like one bad knee.
Dude, this gonna be a horrible blowjob because I'm being in pain, biting you, and I might bite your dick off. I'm gonna be honest with you. In my mind, I'm just a fighter.
Joe would blow somebody with a finger gun in the pocket.
I don't want to get wet. Don't scrub me that water gun.
They're
I'll blow you.
gonna have a rubber band wrapped
Hey.
around like a gun.
with one of those fake gangs. Hey, suck my dick. See, this is a real gun. See,
Dude, yeah, I don't want to fucking suck a dick, dude. I mean, that's just, and like I said, it's not just sort of people. I'm not homophobe. I
we
don't
get
care.
it. We get
It's
it.
just dick don't want to go in my mouth. I don't ever.
You're gonna
I
hurt your
never
knee
wanna
from
do-
backpedaling.
Yeah, this guy's been fuck- just-
Dude, this is live, right?
Yes.
Keith the cop just called me.
Yeah.
Keep
Okay,
it
call
going.
him.
No, that's bad.
Why?
Because of that Anthony shit I said. Maybe I'm in shit
I don't know
now.
what you said.
I said he shouldn't have got divorced.
Oh,
So
jeez.
what?
Oh boy.
That's just an opinion.
That was like
That's
20
what it
minutes
is.
ago.
That-
though. I
you
didn't-
can- you
yeah.
can- You can have friends that and not have and have an opinion.
Maybe he DVR'd it though, and he's watching on a delay.
did it now.
Well, you don't think he should have got divorced? Who gives
Well, I
a
don't want
shit?
to talk about it again. Don't make it worse.
He-
I got a cop calling me.
I'm sure Anthony would be like, go fuck yourself. I should have. That fucking lady, whatever the fuck he
Was
he
she
would've-
hot?
I had never met her.
Oh.
Never met her. Never met her. I only met all the hot ones after it.
Oh great, Chris just quit.
Yeah, Chris, now he quit.
He doesn't like the dick sucking. I'm sorry. How many dicks did you suck?
A couple.
I had some weird shit when I was 12. That was my
Oh, Jesus
my
Christ, this is getting deep.
my parents are working class, but my dad is super smart. So
Yeah.
he felt like an outcast when he came to Canada, and all the other technicians and
Yeah.
physicists making computers don't get shit faced every
Yeah.
night. So they go, Jim, are you coming bowling? And he gets there and he goes, where's the fucking beer? What is this?
Right.
So he would hang around with the technicians at the company.
Right.
And so I'm hanging out with poor kids in trailer parks.
Oh, that's great.
And those kids are sexually fucked up, I find.
Yeah.
And I remember this one kid, we'll call him Johnny, and he's like, hey, man, you got to tickle my nest until the birdie comes out.
Right.
I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
that's
not doing
fun.
that. That's
Right.
gay.
Right.
And I didn't know what gay was. I go, I'm not doing that. And then he goes, you have to. And then I would tickle his pubes,
Right.
and then he'd get a boner, and then I would roll over and go to sleep. And
Right.
that was one gay time. Another time, these two guys just started 69ing. And
Wow.
we were maybe 13. They were sucking each other's cocks.
Right.
And then I knew what gay was. And I go, maybe I was 11. And I go, guys, what you're doing is gay. And one of them just went white as a ghost, started puking his guts out, and his mom had to pick him up.
Yeah, because the other guy
that's
came. That wasn't what you said.
we would beat off together before we could come. Our dicks would just go purple. And I
Yeah.
even took a dick when I was maybe 10. and a purple erect cock and just sort of went, and then didn't let it touch the edges.
Right.
Because that's gay.
Yeah, but that's not gay. When you're a kid, I really believe this. When you're a kid, you don't know what sexuality is. You don't know.
agree with that.
And then there's a point where you go, I like
So
women.
am I gay now for all that?
You're not
tickling
gay.
the bird?
No,
You're
I
not
don't agree.
gay.
I don't agree with that shit. I don't agree.
You not
with,
spill fucking water all over my fucking electronics?
But no, I don't agree that you don't know what sexuality is. Due to the fact of I
You don't.
I
It's
grew up
not
in
even a-
poverty and like a motherfucker. So, but aside from that, when I was young, I was getting a lot of chicks were doing weird shit to me. As a kid, and I was a sexual kid. Like I was.
Yeah,
one
but
of
you
those
were
kids
sexual with that. But I know a lot of black guys who've, been diddled. They call it diddling, but it's really not. It's just you discovering where you're going.
Yeah, but
am I
think
going that
a lot
way?
of
Am I
black
going-
guys get molested by chicks.
I
I think he got fucked when he was 11.
I was molested by my cousin. I was this is real
I
shit.
sucked my first titty in
Well,
like
my girl
second
cousin.
grade.
My girl cousin.
Through
yeah,
second or third grade, I had my first titty, and I had a chick play with my ding dong in a fucking rhubarb bush.
dude, I used to get my.
You know what I mean?
I got molested by my cousin.
But I don't think that was healthy. I don't think
It's
that was
not. It
good.
fucks you up.
that would
It
be a
fucks
good
you up.
ringtone.
It fucks you up later on. I didn't realize how much it fucked me up till I
It fucks
got
you
married.
up.
Till I got married.
It
But
fucks you
fucked
up
me
because you bring you. I really believe there should be, and I don't know how it is, and I don't know how I'm going to do it with my kid, but there should be. You should teach your kid about sex in a healthy way. Like the Catholic way is just don't talk about it. You just never bring it up. And I think that's a fucked up way because you're out there getting touched by women or seeing titties or fucking putting a dick in your mouth or what. You don't know what the fuck it is. You just know that these things are bad.
Yeah,
got-
you got to
No,
time
no,
it
no.
perfectly, though. You don't want to tell them too soon because it is weird. Like when I think about explaining sex to an alien,
Yeah.
my cock gets filled with blood, and then I insert it into a woman and shake it around until white goo shoots everywhere.
That's a
It's
great way to
fucking
tell a
weird.
kid.
Nah, man.
I think that's good. You should do that as a cartoon, like Scientology.
I got fucked up. I mean,
Oh,
I
good.
was
Oh, Jesus.
I was like 7, and I used to watch porn because my brother wasn't allowed, and friends weren't allowed to like be downstairs by themselves.
Yeah.
So I would be there because my parents were like, "Oh, they're not going to do anything when he's there," but they used to just fucking force me to watch porn.
And jerk off.
Did you like
oh,
it?
all over my face. It was great. Oh.
This is the most fucked up.
It was
Is that, how you
weird.
got, is that why your hair's so conditioned?
Yeah. There's years of my brother's cum just going.
My brother is much younger than me, and he had a game where you would sit in a giant cardboard box, and the other kids would put their dicks through a hole,
That's a
and
glory
you would
hole.
hold the
Yeah.
penis,
Yeah.
and then the person who owns the penis would say, "I like to ride my bike," and then you would go, "That's Brian,"
That's a creepy ass
and it's
game.
called
Can
it's called who are you and what do you do?
Let me
Dude,
tell
I didn't
first
play
of
that
all,
game.
you have had the gayest little games I've
Oh,
ever heard
dude,
of.
dude.
Tickle the bird feather.
That wasn't me. That was my brother.
You want to hear the games that I played growing up? I played a house, and I would always try to be the dad so I could fuck the wife. I was just all the fucked up. One time, after a while, once I do the game of house, I was like, "Look, how about we just cut the house shit and
We fuck.
How about I just
How
you
old
suck
is
my
this?
dick?"
How old
it's
is this?
At 8, I was getting my dick sucked
Whoa!
a lot more than I should have because I understood. I understood what it was, and the girls really didn't. We were the same age. I'm like,
Yeah, but
I was fucked up. I say after my cousin fucking, because that's what happened. My girl
Wait,
cousin
you
sucked
were
my dick.
raped.
My girl, technically, but I wasn't raped. She didn't force me. But I don't know. It was very.
I think that would.
Chris
I think
was
she would-
raped. Chris was raped. Chris was raped. Chris was
Look at
raped.
Joe List. You don't want to get.
I
rid of
can't
shit.
sign off on this. I got a career to think about,
Corporate
possibly.
Joe. No,
I know a
but-
dude named Galen who just got out of jail for 9 years because he let a 14-year-old suck his cock, and he was 19. He was a gay guy.
Yeah,
so if
that's-
she
Well,
went to
I was-
court, she would have been in.
Well, I was like 7, 8, and she was like 12,
27.
11.
okay.
That's
So-
not. That's
what I'm saying.
discovering.
It's just-
that's playing.
Well,
around.
for her, she knew what she was. She knew
I don't
what she
think
was
that's-
doing.
Yeah, it's not rape. I'm talking about the way
Yeah,
the law
it was
works.
molestation.
that's just
It was
practice.
Well, when
I don't think it was
old-fashioned
molestation. I think it was that age. I don't think you really know what the fuck is going on.
Nah, we knew
You
what
really-
was going
you
on.
don't.
It was a no. Seriously,
You're saying it now, but you
I'm
really
saying
don't.
it because we use the terms. Are you going to suck my dick? Like that was
Yeah, but
that
you-
came
you-
out of my mouth.
But you don't
as
know
a
what
kid.
that.
as an 8-year-old, that's the worst thing
That's
I've ever
bullshit.
heard.
I think
You want to think it's bullshit, but I'm sorry. I'm fucking telling you.
The
I don't-
12-year-old
I don't-
knows.
But I don't think it was sucking. Do you want to suck my dick? I think you're repeating what you think, what you heard, or what you. It's,
No.
not, like, it's not like you know.
It was a learned
suck
action.
My dick.
After the first time it happened, it was a learned action because then I had also
You called
older
it a
brothers.
dick. Are you sure you didn't say ding ding?
I
Suck my wingy.
Have you ever seen
This is
inner
the
city?
prosecutor
Have you
talking
ever
in
seen
court.
black inner city kids talk to each other?
No.
Yeah, exactly. they know a lot of shit. By the time you're like 6, you know
Oh,
way
yeah.
too much
No,
about
you
the world.
see it on the train all the time, faggot.
Yeah, dude. And the thing is, there's one kid, maybe 2 out of that group, who really knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Right.
I had
They just
been,
hear it.
Yeah, and I had all older brothers and cousins, so they told stories about shit all the time.
Yeah, I
and I
had-
would hear them, and then I knew what
Yeah.
getting my dick sucked was.
I had
Oh,
older
oh,
brothers and
yeah.
cousins. That's how I knew all that shit.
Yeah,
I was
So
taught
I
to
was
jerk
getting-
off at like 8.
Is that a good
Yeah.
thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I knew. I
It's a
never
thing.
discovered sex. I just always knew about it because they would just tell me. They would tell me
Yeah,
how to
that
jerk
sounds
off.
terrible.
I hung out with older kids too, and I was exposed to things I shouldn't have been exposed to. So I learned stuff that I didn't know what it was, but I kind of did. You know, I got porn magazines, all that shit.
I had my brother gave me a magazine.
And even, I mean, look, and even when I remember when HBO first came out, they would have these movies with people fucking. I remember there was this one movie with this kid, a young kid. Oh God, it was a great movie.
Oh, those
A
are the
young
days.
kid, and there was a teacher, and she was teaching him, and then they kind
Oh,
of
lean on me.
get, and then he
Sleepers? Is it sleepers?
She was sleeping, and he snuck in and pulled up the sheets to see her bush, and pulled up her titties to see her titties.
To find out she had no bush.
And then she woke up in the middle of it and fucking made love to the kid.
Ooh.
And it was so hot.
Well, how old is this kid before I say ooh?
2.
Let me tell you how this box story ends.
No, I'm kidding.
When,
He was
after all
like
that
13.
stuff with the birdie
There's more to
and the
it.
dicks and the
Yeah, all your little
that.
fucking
So
games
I
as a
hated
kid.
myself. I was like nightmares every night. Oh my god, I've done gay shit. I'm a homosexual.
I did
whatever.
the same thing, by the way. When I got in the bush in the rhubarb bush, I cried myself
And
to sleep.
Prayed to God to erase it.
I thought God was going to punish me. My mother came up and was like, "What's wrong?" I was hysterically crying, and she came up, "What's wrong?" And I go, "No," and I had to say nothing because I wanted to say what happened, but I was so fucking crushed by this that I thought I fucked up and God was going to punish
Right.
me, and I made it.
What a waste. So anyway, when the no, I mean those feelings, like all that regret.
Well, yeah, because it was taught. I mean, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
It
you
was
know.
just fake guilt and so much stress for a little kid. So when my brothers come in and they go,
Yeah.
"We're playing who are you and what do you do?" And they told me about it and they were telling on each other. I sat down and I go, "Look, guys, you're gonna do some crazy stuff and you're gonna make mistakes and if it happens, like don't do it. Don't play that game anymore. But don't beat yourself up. It's not the end of the world." So those fucking kids go home and say, "Kyle's big brother says it's okay to play with each other's penises."
Oh,
Yeah, that's basically what you said.
yeah.
They were telling the truth. That's what you said, you fucking queen.
I would have. Let me tell you here, my brother and cousin would have walked in like, "What the fuck are y'all doing? Everybody in separate rooms.
Yeah.
No one look at each other."
Nobody's sucking dicks in this house.
They would have brought in my girl cousin. She started blowing everybody. That wasn't
Listen,
funny. That wasn't funny. I thought that was.
That was pretty funny, but
Is she a hoe now?
Nah, she's married. I got a lot of stories, but no, not about her. About other shit. But,
I
nah,
think
it's not
that I really wish I was taught sex in a different way, though. I wish it was presented to me in a different way because I've had so many fucking weird things with sex that I didn't understand. I had to work through guilt and and then
Yeah.
what is right, what is wrong, what do I like, what I don't like. It was such a fucking weird thing with me with sex my whole
Still don't
life.
know what to do with my hands.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I can teach you a few things, Bob.
Really?
Yeah.
After the show?
Yeah, for sure.
Are you gonna wear that shirt?
Yeah, stay after school.
Doesn't Pearl Jam mean come?
No.
He really throws you, doesn't he? I mean, I say something, you get a nice retort. He says something, you go, no.
Well, I was trying to, I'm
Pearl Jam. Jam that looks.
I mean, that's
pearl
not what
colored.
I mean. Certainly, it could be a word for cum. We could say that, but I don't think
Well,
they didn't name their band. If
When we were in high school, there was this Kevin Cousins and Tracy Lumen, and they were
Calling him out. I love it.
They were nude in his unfinished basement, those 70s things with the rugs and the poles. And
butterfly effect.
it got out that they sat together naked from each other and just like touched each other's parts.
Yeah.
And everyone was laughing.
Oh, that's natural right
What a
there.
bunch of losers. And I'm looking back and I'm thinking,
He's a
that's the best way
Yeah.
to learn about sex.
That's kind of-
two teenagers in love, like just poking and.
I think that what I regret about it, I wish somebody said, and it didn't happen until I was 15 and got into rehab, that somebody finally said, what's wrong with you? Stop it. It's fine. I wish somebody said that earlier, that sex is what you did, Bobby, is okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. I wish somebody said that to me so I didn't have to carry around a secret for all those years. And that's why maybe I was trying to bury feelings with alcohol and drugs or crime or whatever the fuck I did.
Oh, what happened
I
to
wish
the-
somebody was like, dude, you're fine. Because when that guy told me when I was 15, and I said this before on the show, when he said, tell me your deepest, darkest secret, I said I fucking jerked a friend of mine off and blah, blah, blah. And
Oh, wait, you hadn't told us that one yet.
well, I did. I did some circle jerks and whatever.
oh,
and
okay.
Blew a guy for a steak. But,
For a steak?
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
But it was basically kids. It wasn't a grown man. It was kids fucking around, like same
Yeah.
shit you did. But I grew up with that, and I grew up in an alpha male Boston guys, and you're a fucking queer if you. And then I walked around with this deep dark secret, and I told him that. He goes, really? Okay, hang on. And he hit the phone. He goes, get Joshua, Jason, and Steve up here, and whatever their names are, and he brings them all up. He goes, you ever touch your friend's dick? Yeah. You ever fucking touch it? Yeah. Do you ever touch your friend? Yeah. He goes, yeah, everybody's done that, you fucking asshole. He goes, you're not gay. You're not. That's just you fucking experimenting as a kid. He goes, do you like guys now? I go, no. He goes, then there you go. That's what you are. But you'd know if you wanted to be with a guy. It's okay, but you'd know right now.
Yeah, you're into show tunes and shit. So he's not gay for sucking a cock for a steak.
I mean, you're not.
I didn't know what a dick was.
The thing is, I
didn't even know what it was. It
I
wasn't
said the
like,
term, you're gay.
Okay.
I didn't know what a dick was. I can't. I'm gonna suck this. I'm gonna blow this microphone.
You gotta blow something. No, I said it very general, like you're gay. He was stuck. But I mean, that was a gay thing. You did some gay shit. That doesn't make your whole lifestyle. You want to fucking do it.
It was a good steak, though.
It was a steak is a steak.
I think you're
But at
gay
the same
if you
time-
like men and you like
Yeah.
to be with men.
But don't.
It's crystal clear if you're gay.
Yeah,
it's
but
crystal
just
clear.
don't make it. Okay, the act itself very
Crystal
Very
queer.
fucking.
If how about that? I'll do a Luis Gomez thing. If he touches his friend's nutsack with his
Mouth.
tongue.
But as an adult,
It's happened last week.
Man, come on,
Uh,
man. You just made a decision to put some nuts in your mouth.
we
Come
have
on,
a we have a poll. Do you want to hear what the poll? Let's go to the poll.
Oh,
What
yeah.
does the fan say if you put a man's balls in your mouth? Are you gay or not gay? What is the poll?
Lick the pole.
77% say yes,
I'm
Okay.
gonna-
and the others say no.
as an adult, you're
You
making
mean
a
Lewis
log-
says no.
Yeah, you're making a logical decision to put nuts in your mouth as an
All right.
adult. I can't say you're not gay on that.
All right, listen, we're going to end this fucking show. We're going for a fucking 2 hours. This has been a fantastic show.
I was just checking my phone to see there was no emergencies for saying that shit about Anthony. I wasn't checking my phone.
Oh, my God, you're just a scared little guy.
That's it. Like, wow,
Didn't you
I
start-
can't believe I'm tough.
I mean, you're the
I'm
fucking
worried
guy
that
who goes
someone's
up.
mad.
You say fucking women should be in the kitchen, queers have HIV, blacks don't know shit.
Oh, he never said that.
But Anthony
He
Cumia
never
gets
said
mad at you. You're like, I gotta go to Long Island. I gotta fucking clean the pool.
he likes blacks. According, I was listening to him.
No,
He
I
never
said that.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
listen.
No, I'm on Adderall, Dadderall as we call it, and there's one little thing with it where you go, "Is someone mad at me? Did I offend that?"
Oh, fucking, come on, Anthony gets funny. If anybody gets funny, it's that motherfucker. Come on.
Yeah.
He's the funniest, one of the funniest guys walking the planet, dude. All right, so let's go around the room. What do you got?
I'm at the cutting room Thursday. Friday, I'm in Westchester, PA, and Saturday, I'm back here in New York at Comedy Outliers.
What's your Twitter?
Twitter at Cotton215, CenterCityComedy.com, Center City Comedy Podcast. Check it out.
What do you got, man?
I'm going to be at Caesar's Palace on Thursday. You can check it out at GavinComedy.com. I'm starting my tour, and I'm doing a one-man show called Faggot Nigger.
Jesus Christ, that's really the name of it?
Yeah.
It's aggressive.
Now, how are you gonna? How does that ad go?
Yeah.
Where do
you
you,
promote
where do you
that?
buy ad
It's been
space
going
for that?
great. There's billboards all over Vegas. We're doing
Are
commercials.
you fucking kidding
Yeah,
me?
it just says
How's your draw? A
it's sold out.
Black
A
people.
lot of people love it. This whole political correctness thing is a myth.
So
I
you just
listen.
use the,
I
like,
want to. I listen.
weird
man.
looking letters for the words.
It's written in Chinese.
Oh,
So all the Chinese people come from the airport going,
No, these Chinese people are going, finally. Someone fucking touch it like it is. No, I got nothing going on because I talk like that.
"Do you have nothing?"
I got a podcast.
Yeah. Do you not have shows?
I'm not a comedian.
I was really excited about.
I've done it like 20
I was-
times in my life.
not real?
I was
really
really
excited.
No,
excited.
I got
tuned
no
out.
shows.
Can you say it for
That was
me?
real.
We was gonna go all check out Faggot Nigga together.
I was
me,
out.
Keith, you.
Dude, you literally. I was like, this guy is
We was gonna
brilliant.
get a bus and go down there.
This guy doesn't
Faggot
care.
nigga.
He gets shitty tattoos and he's fucking has a one-man show. He doesn't give a shit. Well,
I do a podcast called Free Speech that's on iTunes.
no shit.
And I don't know. I'm on Fox News a lot. I got a column at tackymag.com.
And you used to, can you just give a little backstory before we go? You were a co-founder of Vice.
Yeah, I started Vice with a guy named Sarush Alvi in 1994. We moved it to New York in 99. I sold all my shares in 08. Since then, I've just been, I like to call it mentally retired.
Yeah.
Just fucking around, starting companies and
That's
selling
rich
them.
white
Did
shit just
you,
going on.
are you rich? Are you loaded?
Yeah, I'm really rich.
Are you? Is this the same thing as the one-man show?
No, I got a house in Costa Rica, a place
doing,
upstate. I got a penthouse apartment,
Fucking love
Range
it.
Rover.
I love it.
huge
Wow.
cock.
I love it.
Stocks and bonds, Alliance Bernstein.
Big,
Killing
big,
it.
white.
Alliance
Did
Bernstein.
you buy your cock, or was that just your cock?
No, I worked my fucking ass off, dude.
For your cock?
It wasn't white privilege.
No. I'm saying you just winning right now. I didn't say white privilege. I said big dick and white. I said
Oh,
you're
okay.
fucking good.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
I'm big
Wow,
dick
you
and broke.
really jumped the gun, man.
Yeah,
You really have.
I don't believe you didn't work for yourself.
I'm not used to
I worked my ass off for it, man. I fucking busted my
I want to
ass.
explain my
My
world,
father
though.
said to me,
when I look at
"And
you-
you fucking Duncan MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod."
When I look at you, I can see poverty. I can see you were broke.
No
growing up.
shit, he
I
looks
can
like
see
he's
you.
broke now.
Yeah, you don't understand. buddy.
I have the air conditioning. I have the windows down
Yeah.
and the stereo on 11.
He looks like he made meth this afternoon.
Oh, dude.
But let me just explain why I'm such an annoying shrill bitch.
Yes.
I'm on Fox getting bombarded death threats from these social justice warriors all
Yeah,
the time,
yeah.
attacking me on social media, closing down my companies.
Yeah.
So I'm like a battered housewife.
Yeah.
So when I come in here and someone says something, I go, I fucking worked! It's not white privilege!
Yeah.
I believe you. I believe you.
Well, are you okay?
I didn't know I could relax.
I like
Yeah, you can
Gavin.
relax.
I like
buddy.
it.
What's up, man?
Oh, hey. You said it like I had my hand raised and you never met me before. Okay,
Joe-
what's your deal?
What?
We've been friends for years. Jesus.
I love you, Joe.
I love you, buddy. July. You're gonna make
Jesus.
fun. You're gonna really
Yeah.
make fun here. July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. July 4th. I'll be at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
That'll be packed.
That's why I'm plugging it.
They able to cook
Trying
out
out some of
say
your
it's gonna
raunchier
come.
stuff that
The,
night.
the diehards are going to be there. July.
Yeah.
Don't lick your lips. You know I'm attracted to your lips. July 2nd, 3rd. I don't care what you talk about. Sucking dicks. Blah, blah, blah.
Do you like big
Those
lips or
are
you like small
attractive lips. Look
What
at
about
those
my
lips.
lips?
Yeah,
What do
you
they
got
do?
nice
Stop
lips.
being afraid, Chris.
You guys
Look at
both
those
have
lips.
really good lips.
I don't know. I think
Your
Yours-
lips are whatever. Look at these
Mine
things.
are better. Look at this.
Yours aren't better. No white
you
lips
like
are better
big-
than any black
Dude,
lip.
are you out of your mind? Look
if you
at
like
those.
a nice, healthy, big lip.
Those are ashy. Look at these.
No.
Ashy?
I got
really
Puerto Rican lips.
moisturized
Oh my
lips.
I got
God,
I got
he's
Puerto
got
Rican lips.
perfect blowjob lips.
Look at
Oh,
this.
Jesus Christ.
Both of you guys.
Anyways,
got-
July 4th. Whoever comes, you'll be the. You'll be
I'll
the
come
end.
already.
Whoever comes
July
gets a.
2nd.
If I
gets
put these
50
lips on
bucks.
you, you're going to come.
July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
I will give
Stress
50
Factory, New
$50
Brunswick, New Jersey.
whoever comes on that show.
Stress Factory in New Brunswick, and then
Show your work.
June 10th.
Actually, it's Vinny headlines in the middle, and Joe goes up at the end.
Hardy fucking hard. June 10th, I'll be shooting my Comedy Central special.
It's called Joe List all over your face.
In Beantown.
In Boston. I don't know any of the details yet, and I wasn't gonna say it.
Is it an
You
hour?
made fun. What? It's a half of an hour. It's a half hour.
That's fucking
That's a good,
awesome,
that's a
buddy.
good move.
Yeah, thanks.
Good for you,
Smart
man.
move.
Thanks, buddy.
So excited. Now, I remember a year ago,
Yeah.
you're fucking all nervous, all fucked up.
I'm
I don't,
still nervous. I'm
Everybody's
terrified.
fucking getting you. I said, what I say to you?
I
I
can't
said
remember.
it's. Oh Jesus
coming.
Christ!
Well, a year ago, I was doing Letterman.
I said.
This is last night tonight.
I said. Yeah, we didn't talk about that. I said, relax, it's coming.
Yeah.
Yours is coming. You're on your way. You're one of the guys.
Yeah, and then you blew it in my face. Hello, folks. No, it's coming to it. We're doing well.
Yeah, you're
all right.
doing well.
That's
You're
great.
doing
That's
well.
the speech I'm getting right now. The it's coming speech.
No,
is
you, it's
fucking
not
amazing.
coming.
You know
Absolutely
something?
not.
You're making a good point.
Yeah,
I
absolutely
haven't
not.
even
You-
gotten that speech yet.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
It's not coming.
But if you're funny, it's just a matter of time. It's
Yeah.
like working on the
Hang on.
railroad.
You get scared.
Understand what he just said.
Yeah, I know. I heard
All right.
that one.
If you're funny was the key part
Yeah.
of that.
If was the
Fucking
big
kill
word.
him with kindness. He could be a vampire and do it for 700 years. No one's going to his shows.
Again, nobody understands you. I don't even know what that means.
The guy in the
I
danger.
don't want to know about it.
I'll get the details out June 10th.
Yeah.
I gotta pee and leave.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
I
Oh, let's
can't-
take a
Dude,
photo.
you have an
What do you
enlarged
got?
prostate.
What do you got?
You're dying.
Well, I had a lot of water. and
Let's
hot
go. Let's
tea.
go to
So
take a
did I.
photo.
So
Let's
did
go.
we.
Take a pee and then we're
Bobby
taking a photo.
Kelly is going to be at
Speed it up. Let's do
June
it.
27th, Treehouse at Sports Haven. It's New Haven.
Yep.
Then 16th, 17th, 18th of July, he's at Gotham Comedy Club.
Yep.
Check it out. August 7th and 8th, Governors.
All right, great. Yeah, check those dates out. Go to robertkellylive.com for all my dates. Jesus Christ, I hope the building's on fire. And also, my special, Robert Kelly Live at the Village Underground, is available for $5 on my website, produced by me and Jim Serpico. And July 16th, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll airs on FX, which is the show I am in with Dennis Leary, John Corbett, Elizabeth Gillies, and a bunch of other fucking superstars, Johnny Ailes and Elaine Hendricks. So make sure you check that out. Spread the word. You guys are the fucking best. You know what, dude?
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Check out riotcast.com for all of the best podcasts on the internet. And they're all free.
Hey, what's up? Are you a YKWD fan? Then, shit. Hey, are you? Oh God. Are you doing one? Are you doing 3, 2, 1? Are you gonna say?
2, 1, and just go.
Are you gonna say action?
No, just go.
All right, ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, go.
3, 2, 1.
Why did you say it like you were gonna say go? Fucking forget it. Are you a YKWD fan? Well, prove it. My 1-hour special, live from the Village Underground, is available right now at robertkellylive.com. And it's the fucking motherfucking unedited fucking motherfucking version, bitches. That's right. No fucking beats. So go to Robert Kelly Live right now. And what are you making faces? That was perfect. You know what? You fucking.
So go to robertkellylive.com and get the special. It's only $5. So go there now. robertkellylive.com. You guys couldn't do that?